Welcome back, everyone. After a bit of a wait, we see ourselves in the quarterfinals, where we have 6 teams remaining. I'm No One Knows Nova, and I'm joined by none other than D Lynch. So tell us, Dave, how have you been today?
You know what? It's been overall a happy day. We came where we expected. Bit down our minds right now after being eliminated in a close series, but going to game 3 against Yem and DCOM. But look, if DCOM didn't have Yem, that is just a different story entirely. Yem being the backpack that he is designed to be. But overall, I think in the top 6, it is the expected top 6 true seeding. I don't think there was any upsets in that regard. There was upsets earlier in the day, but not in that way. Oh, and we're just going straight into it, Nova.
Straight into it. 4th seed versus 6th seed here. Nose of a car, Ineffable and Little Dude, 4th seed, expected to win this one, but Waffle and Nuss, 6th seed, have been putting up a fight all day. That said, we might have an early 1-goal lead already, but no! Nuss gets right back around to it. Maybe Ineffable should have put it away.
Yeah, I don't know. It looked like Ineffable actually saved it. I think it might have been going in, but either way, the question is now, Waffle and Nuss, they are going to be locked in. But as we say that though, Castle's Curse, Little Dude ends up scoring there to take the lead early on for Nose of Care, and their team comes to be on the quieter side of it, but it doesn't seem to be affecting them so far.
No, won't at all. Good way to start off this best of 5, may I mention. Look, you can take the first game, but it doesn't matter. You have to stay strong throughout the whole series. It can be turned around in an instant. But so far, the ball hasn't enjoyed a long period in this orange half. As I say it is knocked forward by Nuss, but it's just right to Little Dude. So something's going to have to be made here. That's it, Nuss. Good cut. Left button, 0 boost, but nothing comes of it. Counter-attack could be on here. Little Dude versus Waffle, 1v1. Gets the flick. Waffle pinches away, but concedes the boost as a punishment. So far, Waffle House, they do need to start creating chances, because look, it's been solid on the defense, even though they conceded a goal, but at the same time, haven't really shown much going forward, have they?
No, they haven't, but then again, it's a lot of this has been a lot of midfield battle, a lot of controlling of the boosts. Besides that one goal, there hasn't been too much offensive pressure for either side. As we're saying, Waffle House maybe trying to get some now, but it has been a lot of just general back and forth in midfield play though. But we see Netball trying to get the counter-attack going quick, but Little Dude doesn't really control it. They have a chance for a quick counter-attack opportunity, but Nuss decides to play it slow, and that plays right into Little Dude's hands. Ineffable trying to make something happen, but Nuss more than capable of defending it. Gets past 1, gets past 2. Waffle, 1v1 opportunity. Nuss goes for the bump, but he can't make it happen. That's great defending by Ineffable.
Very good defending. I think we could have thought Waffle could have done a bit better than that. He tries to make it something fancy, but doesn't quite get the first touch he wants. The ball gets away from him. That said, Nuss willing to boom it downfield. Little Dude waiting patiently, knowing the ball's just going to come right to him. But they still need to try and find something. They haven't had that quality chance, as Waffle just knocks it down the other side of the field. Nuss, the boost spawns just as he leaves the play. But Neffball and Little Dude, they don't have much themselves. So here comes Waffle, good chance to pass it mid, maybe not a great touch. So Little Dude bangs it away. Can Nuss get onto it? Yes, he does. And what a pinch away. Forces a double commit, and can Nuss get around it? No, he's missed it!
But Waffle gets back in time, and Nuss takes it across the corner. That was an absolute prime opportunity. What ends up happening, Nuss, fifth reset attempt, can't, fails, get connection on the ball, Ineffable. Trying to make some nice solo play happen here, but he fakes it low. That is brilliant to get past Nuss. Steals the boost as well. All the pressure, the boost, the control, it's all in favour of Nose of Care right now. Ineffable takes to the skies, but that's some good defending by Waffle, but he just teases up straight for Little Dude. He's going to try and go for a bumper play here, but Nuss, very capable. And it's, as I was saying earlier, Nova, it's still 1 goal to go for Nose of Care, but it is a lot of very close, not really too threatening opportunities though.
Yeah, there hasn't really been a big opportunity for either side in the last 2.5 minutes. Other than that, Nuss miss. If he even hits it, it's 1-1. Waffle's going right upfield, ready to tap it in if it's not on target. That said, they've improved so much. They feel much more comfortable on the ball, but they still do need to find a way through. Here comes Waffle. Doesn't have much boost to work with, but does get it across. Little Dude up to it. Nuss didn't jump, which is smart enough from him, but the pressure's still there. Ineffable, 0 boost, so he's just going to have to knock that back into the air. Demo from Waffle. But can he get one on Little Dude? No, he can't. Just lets him go. That one falls right for him, though. The power on that shot, lovely. And finally, Waffle House's domination has led to an equaliser.
Go, 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 goal by Waffle House. They have done it. Finally equalised. Quality opportunity. But see, that at this level, that is just what happens. You just need that one sniff of opportunity. Maybe not for us, but definitely for Waffle. And easy as you like, slots it in. And Little Dude and Ineffable, they're under the cosh a bit though. I'm just going to stop talking.
The caster's curse comes in once again. Just as soon as he mentions it, Lil Dude places a lovely pass over to Ineffable. Waffle can't get back to it. He was taken out of the play earlier. Nuss racing back for boost. And no wonder they scored just like that. But they have to try and get more. Waffle House have shown they can fight back. That's Ed Ineffable. He's hit the crossbar. Just can't keep it down. And here comes Nuss. 20 boost to work with while his opponents have full tanks. Waffle, the ball just comes right to him, but what can he do here? It's not a nice bounce from him, and possession is forfeited once again. Ineffable just willing to boom it away. He knows that they don't have to do much else as we enter the last 40 seconds, Dave.
40 seconds indeed, but it could be not. And Nuss hits the crossbar. That is so devilishly close for Waffle House, but that is brilliant play by Waffle, and Nuss won't miss this time.
Yeah, lovely from him. Waffle very, very good there. Just keeps it up. That last touch sends Ineffable away. And Nuss. Look, he doesn't have to do anything there. It's just a simple tap in for him, all thanks to Waffle. But there's still 30 seconds left in this one. Let's see how the lads do here on the kick-off. Nuss. Waffle hitting across the sidewall, but Ineffable gets the boost, misses the ball and gets bumped off. That's in his still possession and keeps it well. Real Dude gonna try and beat Nuss and at the end has to forfeit the boost. Gets a block. To the other side, Ineffable. 15 seconds remaining. Here comes Ineffable off the corner, doesn't really have the boost. Bounces awkwardly, but Waffle stays composed. Nuss goes hunting, gets one demo. Can he get another? No, he can't. Ineffable waits and backward. Nuss just bounces right back up. Waffle trying to put on target. Little Dude gonna let it die, and we see overtime, Dave.
Overtime in game one. Game one of best of 5. It's a long series. It's necessarily a feeler game to see how both teams play, because you haven't played the quality opposition like this since probably the start of the day. But Nuss taken to the skies, but Ineffable easily deals with it. Waffle just tries to intercept it, make it happen, but all the time in the space for Little Dude gets bumped though, and the ball is just given away to Ineffable. That's just not good enough from Nuss. He just has to try and keep control there, and that is a great 50 by Ineffable. He's going to leave it for his teammate. The shot is open. Is it in? He can't get back to it, and that is just easy as you like, Nova, and that is what you say, some rather poor defending from Waffle House.
Yeah, they've completely overcommitted there, sent the house. In overtime, they just need to stay composed, and that, like you said, is poor. But it is a good sign of what's to come. They did play them close, but a deserved win, I'd say, from an Ineffable Little Dude. When that game was tied, they went for it. Look, when it was a tight game, they had the composure, they were calm, cool, collected, and I think that's what separates the two sides in that game one.
Yeah, definitely. I would also say Nose of Cards, 3 collective LAN wins between the two of them, both being former LAN champions, definitely does help, I will have to admit that. But I think Little Dude with a Cork LAN, I think it was either Gamerfest, I think, and then Ineffable, a former Newry champion in his own right. But not some awful. If they can play any bit like that and maybe kind of take a couple more chances when they come and tighten up their defense a small bit, there's every potential that this goes all the way to that 5th game, Nova.
Yeah, and I can see that happening quite easily with the way they've been playing so far. It was a slow start, to say the least, but as soon as they got comfortable, they created some very good chances there. Waffle especially, with that goal that sent us to overtime to make it 2-2. But at the same time, it just feels like when it is a tight game, they're just playing a bit afraid. So that's why I think we'll be looking at going into this game. What will they do when it's a tight game? Can they stay calm? Can they not waste golden opportunities? There's a time there at the end of the last game before it went to overtime that Nuss went demo chasing, and Waffle just flicked it onto the backboard. So I think it's going to be those little things. If they can fix that, I think we could see Game 5 on the way.
We definitely can. They're all SSL players, quality players, very high peaks of this game. Some of the best that All Ireland has to offer. But Then again, it's a LAN. Anything is possible, as we have seen. There have been upsets, there will be upsets, but that's all we can see as Waffle takes the skies, goes for the flip reset, 1v1 opportunity, tries to go for the double, but ineffable forces enough just to get to the dude, and he's a 1v1 with Nuss. He does not have much boost, and it's the terrible flick! Oh, and you might hear the little dude's laughter in the background there, but he had no boost. I don't know whether that was an intentional fake or was that what backflick that was. I'm gonna say it probably wasn't intentional, Nova, but 1-0 to Nose of Karen. That's definitely gonna be tilted for Waffle House.
Oh, absolutely. But if you're in that situation, you're Nuss. You see a little dude coming at you, you are going to think he's going to get one of the best flicks going because he's one of the best in the server. But completely whiffling it just sends him this time. See, that's the flicks Nuss was probably expecting. Does well to clear that away, but on 0 boost now, bumped out of net. Little dude misses the ball, and that was a good opportunity to try and double their lead. That said, Nuss clears it down, gets a second touch, gets a demo, gets it across, but it's just a bit too high for Waffle to get onto as he tries to cause all the pressure he can. Neffable booms it downfield. Little dude pinches it with Waffle. Neffable on 0 boost, so Waffle can do something here, but it's just wasteful, gifting possession away once again. And it feels just the same way it was last match. Waffle House, they aren't keeping possession when they should be.
No, but I'd say they're doing well to force the defense and keep these goals out from Little Dude and Ineffable. So if they can work on controlling that ball a bit better, as we see a very close 50 by Little Dude, if they can control that ball a bit better, they'll start to have a lot more control of this game. But then again, Ineffable, Little Dude, they're both very high skill caliber players, and Ineffable, also known as Nefnev, has to Big Nefnev as they call him. He needs to remember this isn't his rank 2's lobbies at 4 AM where you might find him and there's one way to contact him, but he does have to keep the comms up with Little Dude and kind of work a bit more in tandem as a pair. As we see here though, Little Dude goes low, tries to get the second 50, and he just buys his way through both of them. And he is showing why he is a previous LAN champion.
The strength of that man and the composure just completely fakes out Waffle, and then Nuss just gets completely out 50'd. It's hard to say this is anything but a deserved lead for Nose of Car, and they're going to just try and look to make it 3 as quick as possible. And Neffable off the ceiling fakes out Nuss, but it's right at Waffle. Still, the confidence these players are having right now. Waffle House are going to struggle unless they can get something now, which they might just have. 2-1 Nuss. Game on.
It looked like Ineffable hit that, to be honest, and I saw it going towards the net. I was very surprised. It looks like he hit it. He did. Ineffable hit it into Nuss. It went blue for a second, that trail, and that. Oh, that is just a bit of luck that Waffle House need, and hopefully after that they can try and take this momentum back into it to try and capitalise and get another goal. As we see though, they're sitting Caster's curse again though, but they're literally Waffle and Nuss, they're both sitting right underneath the ball, and Nathan, he's right there. He just needs to touch it, he doesn't even have to shoot. It goes in. That is insanity from Waffle and Nuss.
Yeah, poor rotations there. Someone has to be at net, and it cost them a goal. As soon as it looked like they were in with a chance, they are back to 2 goals down. Have to get into play, so it's far from over. But they need to make sure they're not making silly mistakes like that. If they're to do that in a ranked game at their lobbies, they'd concede in a moment's notice. That's not something that's unique to this level of gameplay. But here comes Waffle again. He's going to try and 50 across. Little dude's just waiting there, collects it, and leaves it for an F right after. Nuss keeping it in that corner, knowing if he can just keep it there, there's a chance he can possibly put it into the box. Now let's Waffle go himself. Boomed away. Nuss, he's going to have to wait for the touch. He puts onto the left hand wall. Little dude has missed it, but Ineffable 0 boost just gets back to it in time. Little dude taken out for his troubles with Waffle. That's 1 touch. Can he get another? Tries back to Nuss. Little dude waiting so patiently, and what a position at that. 1 minute 40 left there. Can Waffle House do it?
That is the real question, and I will answer as soon as this play happens. But no, they can't do it. They can't do it. Off that 1 air dribble, they can't. No, there's still a minute and a half, so there's plenty of time. It's 2s. Anything can happen. But especially if I'm being a bit influenced there by decisions by talk in the background there. But what is happening is basically if they lose this game, Waffle House, it is going to be a very tall order. And as we speak there, 1 goal. That is Nuss was just gifted the goal. What actually happened here, Nova?
Waffle is just
Oh, never
getting
mind.
some amazing assists this match. A well-worked goal from the team and something to give them confidence, something to give them something they can grab onto for this last 70 seconds in the match. But they need to make sure they don't do what they did last time, Dave, which was, is that one going to go in? No, won't! But Nuss has 100 boost. The lads are on 0. That one's put up, and Waffle's missed it. And at the end of the last minute,
Little dude faked him. Waffle definitely thought Little dude had to have had the ball, but he missed it. But the Little dude doesn't miss that ball. He's literally keeping the ball close, trying to just waste as much time as possible by Ineffable. All those precious seconds that he needs. Nuss and Waffle, they're playing very close together. They might need to be careful of their spacing, but 30 seconds remaining. Nuss trying to make some magic happen, but when he passes it to Little Dude, it's on target, but that's a great save by Waffle. He keeps control of this. He's going to try and fake out Ineffable. Gets a pass in, and it's in! The ball was straight at Ineffable. And this is not the calm, cool composure that you expect at a 2 LAN champions, Nova.
No, sure, he's trying to cover 2 angles at once, so you have to question, was that the wrong decision? Little Dude could have had that covered to the pass in field. And that just means Ineffable drives out of the way of it. So suddenly we have a tied game now, but still 20 seconds left. So here comes Nuss. Ineffable's off the ceiling, just fakes it completely. Here he tries to take down. Good flip reset from Nuss. 2v1 here. Can he get across? Going for the bump. He gets it. And Waffle puts it into the bottom corner. And with 7 seconds left from being 2 goals down with half the game to go, to now taking the lead, Ineffable and Little Dude have to conjure up something out of nowhere.
That is just unbelievable. They are learning from nose of a car with those bumps right there. That is as easy as you like. 2-on-1 opportunity. The bump is always a smart play, but Ineffable is taking to the skies. He's trying to air dribble it in. No mechanics, as someone else said, but that is game 2 going towards Waffle House. And we are effectively starting a best of 3 right now, Nova. And look, Ineffable, we're gonna have to point it out. He did not have the best of games. His defense was not up to scratch. Little Dude single-handedly carried them to potentially that win that game. And Ineffable has to, he really does have to look and try and get back in the mojo.
Look, they're going to need to, because Waffle House in that last 2 minutes dominated. They managed to just completely come back from a situation that looked like was impossible. They were struggling so much in that first half of the game, especially, the third goal where Nuss and Waffle were basically in the same position. But it doesn't matter now. They just need to focus again, just come back in this game 3. And look, I think they will do it. The quality Ineffable and Little Dude have. Surely they have more to offer than that second half of that game.
You are correct, but that really depends on how they can take that mentally. That was what you would call a throwing game, a 3-1 lead, losing 4-3. The momentum is all in Waffle House's favour now, and we're getting into this game number 3, and hopefully with the momentum in their stride, Waffle House can make some more magic happen and not give away so many cheap goals that they would have done in the previous games. But as we see Waffle going up really high, trying to get the reset but can't make it happen. Nuss, sidewall read, trying to keep going, but Ineffable, more than capable in his positioning, I should say. Waffle gets a good challenge now, decides to go low, tries to pass it infield. Ineffable cuts it out, and Nuss has to buy time for his teammate to get back on defense. Well, Ineffable just going to give him the ball, trying to get bumped in his way. That's a great 50. The chance is there. That's a great shot by Waffle, but even better save by Ineffable. And again, we're actually seeing a lot of pressure from Waffle House towards Nose of Car's goal.
Yeah, it seems like it's the inverse of game 1 and 2. This time Waffle House starting off very quickly. Waffle good to catch that one. He's going to try and create a counter-attack, Ineffable on low boost. Not a great 50, but Little Dude is back to collect that surely. Instead, he actually goes for a boost between Nuss, can just pass it back to Waffle. Gets one, can he get the 50? Not quite, as Ineffable booms it away. He's going to be chasing Nuss, who was a bit awkward in his corner there, but he does win the 50. That said, Lil Dude steals it off him, going off the ceiling, goes for the fake, but Waffle 56 up in the air, off the bars, bouncing around, and Waffle clears it up high.
That was an absolutely brilliant save, Nova. That is just unbelievable. The ball has got only as far as net though. That's a great flip reset, double quick, and that's even better saved by Nuss. The net's open for a second if he can get it on target, and if gets back super quickly though, and oh, this is just some unbelievable play from Waffle House. Their defense is even better. They've really tightened that ship, and they're trying to control the ball that bit better. All the pressure is on Nose of a Car right now. That's a bit of a mistouch by Little Dude, and that's a poor shot attempt there. And Ineffable can get double opportunity for Waffle, and Waffle scores the double touch to send Waffle as leading into this game, and that was unbelievable from Waffle Nova.
The domination is paying off, the constant pressure over the last minute. Finally, Waffle just gets onto the backboard, and it's Waffle. You know what you can do, I know what you can do. Puts it away perfectly. And it feels like it's going to be tough this time for Nose of a Car to make it back into this one. Waffle House have been doing everything practically perfect on the offense, on the defense, in that midfield battle. And Lil Dude, he just popped it to Nuss. Oh, but he put it right in between the two lads who both went for it, so they are still a bit awkward. That said, they have possession here. Oh, it's a lovely low 50, but he can't get around it. Nuss does well to bump him out. Another fake, so Waffle reversing, but he 50s it wide, and halfway through this game, it's still 1-0, Dave.
1-0 indeed, and that is some rather interesting attacking play by this Nose of a Car. Ineffable misses that corner base, tries to steals, tries to make something happen, but the ball only fires as far as Little Dude. It was a poor shot attempt though, and Waffle has all the time and the space to do exactly what he wants. That's a good 50 there. Nuss up, tries to find the pass forward, but Waffle decides to rotate instead, not to overextend too much. And Little Dude, they're not really creating too many opportunities, as the insane sidewall nearly came out there. The ball's up there. That's an even better touch from Ineffable. Nuss tries the infield pass. Ineffable cuts it out. He's really good at capitalizing on those infield passes. Ineffable has time and space, chooses the quick shot, and Nuss more than capable for it. And they really, the exact same thing we were saying for Waffle House, Nova. For Nose of the Car, they really need to start taking more control of the ball.
Exactly, there's a lot of opportunities here where they just need to play it slow. It's always frustrating to be a goal down, especially when you see that clock start to tick down, but at the same time, there isn't a huge rush. It's a twos. Good opportunities will come all the time. It's Nuss and Lil Dude up to 50, that one. Falls to Ineffable, he just booms it forward again, and that's just Waffle's possession. He's going to waste as much time as he can. He's air drilled this away, 50s it with Lil Dude in the midfield. Nuss, oh, that's such an awkward jump for him, but he does recover. That one, however, falls down to Lil Dude, and it's just not a great shot. Last 50 seconds, and no strong opportunities are coming out here, Dave.
No. Big Neff and Nike Do 37, they are not it right now. They are looking, they're not really acting as a team, they're whiffing balls, they're really feeling the pressure, which has been known for both of these players in the past. Maybe some upsets against them in the past in different lands, etc. But they have the quality, they know they can win. On paper, they should win, and they need to start showing their quality, or else Waffle House, they are going to just keep dominating and take this pressure with forward to them for the rest of the series. That was on target. That was a great pinch, but Waffle manages to get it saved. Good 50 there. Nuss 1v1 opportunity with Ineffable. Ineffable does really well with that, but there's 10 seconds remaining. Ineffable, Nose of a Car, needs to make something happen now. Nuss wasting as much time as possible. Waffle wasting as much time as possible. Ineffable keeps it up. 0 seconds. It's there. Ineffable goes for the bump. Little Dude, he can't make anything happen. Will he get to the ball in time? No, the bump comes out from Waffle House, and they take this game number 3, Nova. And I don't think anyone would have predicted this.
No, this is a complete shock right now. Waffle House looking like the fourth seed here out of the two teams, and they just seem so calm. Doesn't matter where the ball is, they just are willing to let the pressure come at them. As you can see there, they only had 4 shots that game. They conceded 11, but if you watch that match, you wouldn't feel like they conceded 11 at all. I feel like they only conceded 1 or 2, made strong opportunities anyways. And I think that's just a testament to how strong they're playing, how much they are making Ineffable and Little Dude work for every chance. And at this point, it could be a 3-1.
It's very honestly could. I think maybe the reason we didn't necessarily know about that many shots compared to Waffle House is because of the quality of chances that they're making. A lot of what Ineffable and Little Dude are doing is they could be trying to do solo play, something could happen. It's good force by Waffle House, and then shot with the ball rolls and targets, it's a shot, but then it's an easy save for the defender, or it's an easy control for the defender that being forced to. But it is, I don't know. Ineffable and Little Dude, they really need to pull themselves up and get back into form, because now they're on elimination point. Waffle House, they take one more game before Noah's Car can take the next two. They are done, so they are done for the day.
Well, they have 5 minutes to prove their point and fight their way back into a 5th game. But right now, Waffle House, just like the last, are coming out fast. They are trying to start off strong. So that one goes across the Waffle, not a great shot, just goes wide, but keeps the ball in that blue half for now. Little Dude tries to get the 50, but Nuss right there. And steals the boost from Little Dude as well. Waffle may be low, but he can force Ineffable's hand. That said, Nuss, bit of a mistake, so here comes Ineffable. Tries to get the pop, he's looking for the bump as well, but Waffle, so good there, on low boost and all. That said, both players I think are running over each other a bit. That said, Waffle gets the second. Nuss, can he get around it? No, he's missed the ball. And it's 0-0, but so far all Waffle House, Dave.
It was definitely a tough, it was a very tough angle for Nuss, we will give him that. And that is opening up 50 for Nuss, the bounce saves nose of a car. Sometimes all you need is a bit of luck, and they are definitely getting that right now. As Little Dude goes for the musty flick, but can't get that power. Nuss doesn't show him how it's done, but he goes it low. That's great clearance by Ineffable. Waffle tries to end up passing it to Nuss. A bit of an overextended play there. Ineffable going to end up chasing this. Waffle pouring off 50 into the midfield there, and that's a great clear by Waffle. Only as far in the midfield as Little Dude. They are really starting to social pressure though. Satsuki gives it away too easily to Waffle, who rips a shot on target, but the defense capably there. And it's a lot of back and forth at the moment. 3.5 minutes left in this game. Nova.
Nuss, very good 50 there. He was going for a hunt as well. Oh, but they've completely sent the house. And Little Dude will have an open net to score their first goal in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, that is a long time there. The Waffle House, they wanted to try and send their kitchen sink to nose of a car, and I don't know why you need it to. 3.5 minutes nil all. So there's no need to do such a risky play.
Not at all. But they are going to try and react strongly. Little Dude does very well there to not only block the kickoff, but also block the second man who was following up. And now they have boost to work with, so Nuss and Waffle, to be fair, they can start a counter-attack here maybe. Ineffable trying to just rush to it. And Waffle not there to follow, he was taken out. Little Dude gets it mid, that's not a great news, but Waffle not even close to being on target from the Trinity man. But at least he does come back with the demo. Little Dude, 0 boost here, only plays across his teammate, but good block from Nuss. Only gets taken out for his troubles though, Dave.
Taken out indeed. Nose of car. They have that goal, that is all that matters. They just need to hold on to this lead, and preferably for them, they would like to extend the lead. But Little Dude, no boost, just decides to boom the ball down the field. Get it away from Waffle House's controlling power as much as possible. And that's a great dunk by Nuss. He came out of nowhere, the net is open. And I don't know, Nuss just surprised everyone out of nowhere, coming from the heavens. Oh, and that's a brilliant block. And he has easy as you like. interesting way to potentially flip for that. We could have very easily gone wide, but 1-1 between Waffle House and Nose of in this game 4. And we have a very interesting story on our hands. The pressure is all on Nose of Nova.
Yeah, for a team that's under pressure, they really, really sent it there for that last goal. For them being a goal, they didn't need to do that. But they're not going to care at all anymore. They just need to focus on getting back into rhythm. We're in rhythm for the first 2.5 minutes of this game. But here they come again. Very good from Little Dude to avoid the demo. 1-on-1 against Nuss, trying to fake him out. 50's in, Waffle just clearing it off his own backboard. Nuss, 0 boost. And Ineffable does so well there. 1-on-1 against Waffle, who doesn't have a lot of boost to work with. He can only hit it right back to him. Ineffable goes for the boost instead of the ball, and Little Dude powers through. They're being boost starved right now as Little Dude flicks it right back up. Ineffable, it's off the crossbar and cleared away by Nuss. But Ineffable is just going to collect this again. Booms onto the backboard. Little Dude doesn't have the boost to work with. Nuss, however, does. It's just being put back and forth here like ping pong, but Nuss yet again with a dunk. And that's what gives them the lead, Dave.
Nuss showing his roots, the American that he is with his basketball dunks, and that is unbelievable right there. Great double. That's a second dunk, 2 goals. Nuss, he's making up for those open nets misses earlier in the series, and that he is showing up huge now, exactly when it matters most. Nose Vacar, we need a reaction from you right this moment. We need to see a goal. You only have 1 minute left of your tournament life. You need to make this count. As we see the Waffle House, they really need to defend for their life. They just need to see this out. Do they have the experience? We'll have to wait and find out. 50 seconds remain on the clock. Ball's passed off to Ineffable. Waffle's up high. That's a great 50. And Nuss has all the time to control it. Takes up to the skies. Gonna try to make something happen. Goes for the reset. Can't make anything happen. Waffle hits a bit backwards, but he's trying to get a second touch there. It's great. Bounces up high then. Over Little Dude. The nerves showing a bit, Nova.
Yeah, 30 seconds left, and they know they are up against it. Nuss just going to waste all the time he can in the world. Takes it into this corner, tries to pop it across. The bumps all coming out, and Waffle just going to knock it back there. He wants to drain as much time off the clock as he can. Neffel booms it downfield, but Nuss says thank you very much. Here's all the boost he needs. And he tries to 50 with Little Dude. That's so well, however, Waffle gets bumped out, but there's no one there in the box. There's a solo boost, but they just have to hold on for these 5 seconds. It's boomed all the way down. Nose of a car. What can they do here? Little Dude 50 it up, Nuss does so well. Waffle, he's gonna fake this, isn't he? Tries to kill it, and Waffle House take it in 4. One of the upsets of the tournament, and what a performance to do it.
That is just unbelievable. Maybe not based on seed, but based on expectations, based on people's perceived ability. You would have to consider that one of the big big upsets of this tournament. And commiserations to Nose of Nova, where they are now officially out of the tournament, and Waffle House, they have to be feeling good about that.
They will feel so happy about that one. And it gives them a reason to feel like maybe they can do more in this tournament. It's going to be a tough road, it's an uphill battle, but my god, did they play well in that series. They gave such a good account for themselves. Took them, game and a half to get into the swing of things, but as soon as they did, they had practically intoxicated Nose of the Car. They made it so tough for them to do anything. And it's hard to say it wasn't anything but deserved.
That is true. Anything but deserved. But we're going to go to a quick break now, and we'll be back in a minute with our next series as soon as possible. Take care.
Welcome back, everyone. After a very entertaining series last time, we are back between, as one of the team names is, and not Yuka Kalelo, I'm going to try and pronounce it. I'm No-Nos Nova, and I'm joined by none other than Yumi.
Yeah.
How are you doing today, Yumi?
It's me, Yumi Uranium. We'll ignore the stream games that happened earlier. That was a test for the stream. It wasn't actually like important for the tournament at all. It was actually like totally scripted as well. So we can just ignore all that and move forward and never mention it again, Nova.
No, I'm more than fine with that. Besides, you can't get much worse, and we're never living this down. Dylan's coming third with Simas. Has to be mentioned somewhere. And that's why you see it 8th today, and that's where he finished despite constant complaints. But we're going to focus on this upcoming series between the two teams. On one side, we have Shark and Shane, and on the other side, we have Kieran and Shallow. A best of 7 to decide who has a spot in this Tallaght LAN final. And really, I think this is going to be quite a good series. Both teams have something to prove here. Shane and Shark, they're going to want to protect their championship title, I guess, that we saw in Nuri last time out. Meanwhile, Kieran and Shallow, they're going to want to cause a bit of an upset, especially since it's been a while since we've had Kieran here. So, Yumi, I'm going to ask you, how do you think this series goes?
I think it's very exciting, especially because it's single elimination and it's only the semi-finals as well. So this isn't even the whole finals, and these are two very, very, very strong teams. We're going to see an exciting match in front of us. I'm not sure because I haven't watched all the games today, but you have to back Shark. I mean, the man's insane. Like 2500 is like very, very high, and Shane as well, very, very strong. For me, I'll go with them, but to be honest, like both teams are so strong, either could take it.
It's hard to argue against that logic. Both teams, either of them could win it, and I think we will see this one go the whole way. But both teams are going to want to prove themselves. I will go with your take that we will see Shark win this one with Shane, because look, Shark is something else when it comes to Chew. I don't think there's anyone in the server who quite compares to him. But here we get underway. Shane trying to start us off quickly. Doesn't quite meet his teammate, but Shark does get back in time. Shallow. Oh, he hits it right to him, and already it's an open net. Already it's 1-0 as Shane puts it home. 50's it off the opponent. Might have been going wide, but a very good start for them.
Yeah, you can tell immediately the mechanical mastery that Shark has. And a good hit there from Shane. I don't think it was going in, but I think he probably read that it was going to bang off the defender there. That was very quick off the bat. They'll want to keep that momentum going forward.
Yeah, they're going to try and give it their all here. But Shallow has something to say about it. Shane on 0 boost doing very well to get to that. But Shark bangs it downfield, trying to buy his team time, trying to get himself some boosts. Kieran wants to react quite quick. Instead, he's passed it right to Shane and does well to get a touch onto it. Otherwise, it would have been 2-0. That one dropping down their backboard. Both players starting to run over each other already. Only 14 seconds into this series. Something to be a bit worried about. But again, here comes Kieran, gets bumped out by Shane. Can't 50 it with Shark, so Shallow turns on it. 1v1, the flick is just a bit too weak. But it's the follow-up. Kieran beats one, puts over Shark. And minute into this, we are equal.
That is a great goal there, and it's a great way to clap back. Minute gone in the first game, and we have an even game again.
Oh no, the monitor's on.
That was very clean from Yuki Kalelo. They attacked very, very well.
Apparently they
kept the pressure up and didn't let up. And that's 2 kickoffs now that Shallow's done very well to win. They can't quite put it in for Kieran.
Well, it's a good start, but they do have to continue on both sides, still trying to stand strong. Kieran doesn't quite get around it, so he can only tap it out. But Shane on 0 boost, Shark wandering around aimlessly in that midfield, and Kieran takes his opponent down. Shallow up in the air. Does he have the flip reset? He gets it. it. Shane waiting there and gets the 50 with Kieran off the corner, but Shallow trying to put it back in. Instead, he's passed it right to Shark. Kieran back for it, but the corner boost is taken. Kieran doesn't get the pinch away, but he flicks it over Shark, who's missed it. 50 coming out. Shane is the benefactor.
Go on.
Shallow pops it away. Shark still looking to get back into the swing of things. Shallow out of net. Shane maybe jumps a bit too high for that one, but they are not letting up. They are keeping the pressure on. Shark 50s it away. And here comes Shane once again. Shallow, such a strong 50 though, and Yummy, that buys them some time.
Yeah, I mean, this is relentless pressure from Shane and Shark here. They've banged the ball so many times at the orange side, and they've been parried at every single attempt. I mean, this is all 4 players playing very strongly today. This is, you know me, Nova, I love mechanical mastery, and that is on display here today.
Yeah, every player giving it their all. Highest quality match we've had so far, undoubtedly, at least on stream. And Kieran Sharks on 0 boost. What a demo from Shane though, completely saving his teammates out of that tough situation. And Shark takes it to the air, gets the flip reset, but doesn't have the control. Kieran booming it away and racing for it. Shane on 0 boost collects his own corner over, and Shark, lovely little steal away from Kieran. Neither team willing to give up that golden opportunity. Shane trying to show off his mechanics once more. Counter-attack coming out. But we remain tied here, Yummy.
Yeah, I love a cheeky MacTuff reset. That is like, I know it didn't go anywhere, but even to see it on display is like, that confidence is exactly what you want to see in a team going up against such a strong team in Kieran and Shallow.
Yeah, look, the more confidence, the better it means, the higher level gameplay. Shane plays it back to Shark. Doesn't quite control it the way he wants, so he's forced to go up and use everything in the tank just to clear it to Shallow. 50 comes out. Kieran fakes it out, and Shallow, the bump coming out as well. Perfection from the 2 lads. They see themselves 2-1 up.
That is just brilliant. That is so smart to go for a bump instead, knowing that Shallow was there for the shot anyway. And they come away from it 2-1 up. And a minute and a half left. Nova, do you think that that's enough? Oh.
2-1 isn't enough. They almost came close enough to get 3, but not quite. Shane and Shark, the way they've been playing, they're going to give it everything. That one dashes around their own box. Shark just putting it back in, but no one's there. An odd mistake from the man. It's Kieran, beats 1, it's onto the backboard. Who's there first? It is Shark. And he's just going to try and go for something. Gets around 1. The bump coming out. Shark says thank you very much to Shane. And with a minute left, we have a tight game once more, Yummy.
Yeah, similar ideas on both sides here. What a fake there from Shark. And then again, Shane did enough to harry the defense, and Shark just had to walk it home. 2-2, minute left. It's all to play for here.
Everything on the line in this last minute. Kieran just taps it away, goes back to his corner for boost. Shark will say thank you very much for that possession. Gets bumped out. Oh, but the misses come out! And Shane will have what would most likely be the easiest goal he'll have this series.
Oh my.
What's happened to Shallow?
I mean, that is just terribly unfortunate, I think. Maybe he didn't expect the ball to bounce out from the wall. That's a quite common mistake. But that's unfortunate, I think, to let it go in that easily.
A minute, less than a minute, or 30 seconds ago, this was a tied game. Not even a tied game. Ukulele were up a goal, and now they are chasing it. Demo coming out from Shane, but he doesn't have the boost to work with to keep up the pressure. Kieran gets demoed himself. Shallow trying to chase it. Shane, however, now he has the boost, he can just tap it away and try and control it. Instead, that one's put back in swing things. Kieran gets it in, but Shark booms away. Shane, lovely little touch there, causes a bit of pressure, but Shallow, he has a man on his left. Instead, he goes himself, and Shane hits off the crossbar. Last 10 seconds, it's put into swing things, and it's cleared away, Yummy, and you have to think that's that.
Surely. I mean, that was a very unfortunate miss there in the pass. They tried their best. They have one last attack to try and go for it, but it's knocked away from Shallow. Kieran out into the corner. Shark taps it away, and Kieran cannot keep it up. I mean, what a game 1, Nova.
If that's anything to tell for the rest of this series, then we are in for a good one.
Yeah.
Some of the best performances I've seen in a long time coming out from all 4 players. It felt a bit frustrating even to cast it, to see that the winning goal that came out was a mistake that you'd not expect of someone of Shallow's quality, but at the same time, they didn't let that get to them. They fought back, got close, and this next game, look, it's still anyone's, despite finding themselves up.
I mean, they're very, very closely matched in quality. Like, both teams have what it takes to win every game. I think they also have the mental game. They've played enough high-level lobbies to deal with this stuff. But then again, LAN is a different show entirely. You got to be ready for different things. Sometimes people just don't show up. Sometimes people are crazy on LAN. But Shark clearly just as good as always, and I think the rest of the lobby as well.
The amount of mechanics, the amount of confidence these players are exuding right now gives us something to look forward to as we get into this game too. But let's see which team starts out stronger. Kieran gets the boost, so what's he going to do with it here? Gets a touch, but it leaves something to be desired. That said, going for the bump, Shark playing across his own goal line. Shane waits patiently and is strong to get that one away. So here he is now, zero boost, gets the pop out. Shark, what a save by Kieran. Both teams giving it their all already into this match. Shane fakes it for Shark, that one off the crossbar. Kieran on zero boost, so Shark there after Shane puts it into the box, and 30 seconds in, 1-0.
They were in such low boost for most of all that pressure there, and Shark doesn't need all that much. All he needs is enough to turn around and bang it in. They kept the pressure up, they made them awkward as much as possible, and then they managed to score the first goal of game 2.
Yeah, now let's see if they can keep that pressure up. Shane already a strong 50. Kieran zero boost has to reverse into that one. Shallow, his tank is empty as well. He's looking for that corner, but Shark realises the play he's trying to make. Kieran has to control this on his own goal line. Also lacking boost. So that one falls back to Shane. What's he going to do here? Beats one. Kieran spawned back just in the right position to get onto that one. That shot's on, and what a save by Shallow. And Shane gets the 50. Goes across. Shark demo hunting, doesn't quite get you, however, and that means Ukulele have something to hang on to. That said, Shark puts on target onto the backboard. What a touch by Shallow. Can he get to it quick enough? Or can Kieran put it in? Yes, he does. The quick counter attack. Ukulele have a sequel in this game.
Yeah, that is their first goal of the game, and deservedly so as well. I mean, they've done a stellar job on defense so far, despite letting in the goal, and that was a great goal there on the counter attack. They kept the defense up, and they're able to respond very, very quickly. I mean, you can see like the reaction times from all of them.
Oh my word!
Oh,
they score anyways.
Oh, you can't really say that they deserve that. I mean, that was shock and miss from Shane there, but they're not really punished for it in the end as Shark gets the hit over Shallow. But I mean, I think that's maybe one of the first times I've seen Shane make a mistake like that.
And what a mistake, that was a huge one. But luckily for him, Shark manages to bail him out of it. Strong 50 from him off the kickoff, and the boost stolen as well. Shane, it's all his here. Shark gets the bump. 2 goals to the good in this match.
I mean, that is just clean to go for the ceiling and trust in your teammate to bump back post. Kieran can't do much, and they go 3-1 up. I mean, is this the beginning of the end for Yuki Kaleli?
Well, they are going to have to go up a level if they want to be able to fight this team, because right now it just seems like they're just a bit too out of it. That's Kieran with the flip reset.
Oh my God.
And that is a whiff.
Oh my
Who
God.
was that in net? Shark needs to be doing better there.
Yeah,
surely.
that
No,
is
he's just
classic.
go there.
That's classic, yeah. Well, I mean, Kieran did well to get the ball that far, but it's on Shark to save that, and he just didn't. So, I mean, they have a goal lead still, so maybe they're not that nervous, but that was a great attempt there from Shallow, though. This Shark tries to get it back. Kieran passes it back, puts it up the back ball, gives it to Shallow. 50's in the corner, Shark now chasing it. Shallow has the ball, no boost, but he banks it up anyway. Shane puts it into the blue corner. Kieran knocks it past, but it's still Shane's ball. Shark goes for a fifth, or for a redirect, but he can't. Kieran's up for the double, and it's in! My god. I mean, the defense kind of disappeared in the end there. Shane went for, well, I mean, he missed all the boost pads, and then he couldn't get the save in the end. That's a bit rough for them now. I mean, they've thrown away 3-1 leads in unfortunate fashion, I would say.
Yeah, but it has to be said, Kalelo have something to look at now. They know their opponents are human. They make mistakes. But that said, Shark and Shane, they're going to try and bounce back as quickly as possible. Shallow gets one, gets two as well. But it's only back this. Oh, never mind, Kieran. Quick to it. Shane takes it across his own box. Not the most comfortable touch, but Kieran doesn't quite get the touch he wants. Shark going to try and counter-attack here. Said Kieran can't quite, Shadow can't quite 50 it, which means Kieran needs to come to the rescue once again. But with his mechanics, he can try and take over Shane. Instead, he plays for the 50. Doesn't quite work out for him, but this time it might hits off the sidewall. What can Shadow do with this? He goes for the boost. He leaves it for his teammates, going off the ceiling. Shot on target! And a minute ago, they were 2 goals down. Now, Kalelo find themselves a goal to the good.
I mean, that power on that shot is insane. 100 kilometers an hour from just flipping into it, falling from the ceiling. Neither blue player could get up in time to save it, and that's very, very solid clapback. You have to think now that the momentum is with Kalelo as well, that they'll be able to take this energy going forward.
You'd like to think that, but Shark and Shane are on this field and they have something to say about it. He tries to get the flick. Shadow used every bit of boost he had in the tank to get to that one. Shane booming it downfield, realizing his opponents are low on boost. Shark off the bar, and Shadow does so well to just get rid of that one. Kieran quickly up into the air. It's going back and forth right now, but Shark wants to try and establish something. Only 50 with Kieran, and he still has control of it. He's going to try and beat Shane that one. Instead, plays slow. Very good demo. Shadow just playing into the corner, buys some precious seconds off that clock. Shane. No one really in that midfield area.
Yeah, I mean, you can kind of see that have lost a bit of their composure, I guess, or their form. Like, they were doing a lot of passing plays and sort of respecting each other's space, but now you've got kind of scrambles to get a 50 on the ball at all, or like you feel like they're a step behind the entire time as Shane puts it up for Kieran to clear out. They're both still there attacking. Shark managed to get past one, and he gets the flip reset and puts it in. What a goal there for Shark.
Great from Shark and Shane, just completely boost starved their opponents. Shallow knows he can't go for that. He doesn't have the boost. He's not facing the right way. He just has to hope and pray that Shark makes a mistake. But when you're 1-on-1 against Shark, 1s and 2s, that's his game mode. He is not going to make a mistake from that. That one almost just goes right into the net as we enter the last 30 seconds. Kieran has possession here, has the boost, can't quite flick over Shane, who just goes as fast as he can. Wins the 50 as well. Kieran versus Shark. He misses the ball, and Shark has the open net. And yet again, they might just lose the game because of an unfortunate miss.
I mean, we've had 3-1 to we've had 4-3 to Kalelo, and now we have 5-4 to again. I mean, the end-to-end stuff, Nova. I mean, these two teams, they're so strong, and the game can flip just like that.
They still have 20 seconds to flip it right back. Shane just playing it into the other corner on 0 boost. Kieran has all the boost in the world to work with, but the time is against him. Tries to take it up. Shark mirroring his ever move. Gets the bump. And Shane just clearing it down once more. Gets the demo. And that is game 2. Shush find themselves up 2-0. And although Kalelo have tried their best, with Kieran even getting 1,000 points that game, it was not enough.
I mean, that is crushing for Kalelo. They were so close to winning it, and then they just let in 2 goals. One you might say is an unfortunate miss, but I mean, Shark and Shane took their opportunities in the second half. They pulled themselves together, they got the form back, they got the shape of their team back, and 12 shots from Shark, like 1,000 points from Kieran, and this is madly entertaining, Nova. I fucking love it.
Well, I don't know if I'd use that strong language to describe how much I love it.
So
But
apologies to all the children.
it has been a great series regardless. And there's still more to come. Shark and Shane, it's not like it's been easy for them. They have been comfortable enough, but Kieran and Shallow, they're going to fight back again. They're going to give it their all. They came back from a 2-goal deficit that last match. Yes, they lost in the end, but it's just those small mistakes. Maybe they just need to be a bit more calm, a bit more collected, and make sure that those, Shallow in the first game, it's a miss that cost in the game.
Yeah.
It's Kieran in this game, he missed it as well.
Yeah.
But it's not like Shark and Shane aren't making mistakes either. They are having some mistakes, and Kieran and Shallow need to recognise that and just keep their head high going to this game treat.
Yeah. The thing is that's so difficult is that I feel like you could little move. Oh, is that? Oh, that's in. Oh my god. I mean, that was tight there in the goal line for a second, but Yuki Kalelo managed to put it in within the first 10 seconds.
It's a good start, but it just feels like the Shane post hit earlier.
Yeah.
Where they've gotten away with a big miss.
Yeah.
Oh, Shallow reading the fake kick off there, but doesn't quite go into net as Kieran gets the beat. Is that just 2-0 already?
Wow.
Yes, it is. Such a quick start from Ukulele. But can they hold on?
That's what they deserve for trying a weird kick-off strat like that. I mean, Shark had the confidence. We just gave the ball to Kieran, and Kieran's smart enough to just take his time, let Shark go past them, and then just air dribble the ball into the goal. 2-0 to Yuki Kalelo. Very good start. I mean, this was how I was saying at the start of the game before they scored a goal. They need Shane and Shark to kind of fall apart a bit, and that's kind of difficult to hold for an entire best of 7 series. It's worked at the start of this game, but already we're seeing Shane clap back with a goal of his own. It's 2-1 Nova.
Yeah, and Kieran pays the price there, just a bit too overconfident, goes for the pogo. Shane says thank you very much for that. Shark works well with him. Just over 30 seconds in, anyone's game still. Here the two lads go again. That one goes back to Shane. Hits on the sidewall, gets 100 booze, and the net's empty. Shark got a demo. And suddenly, out of nowhere, from 2-0 to 2-2.
Yeah, I mean, this feels like a 1 series with how much like the goal line's flipping, but yeah, it was a very, very good demo there to clear the goal, and that's the kind of response they need when you go 2 goals down in the first 20 seconds, immediately clap back in the next 20 seconds and score your own 2 goals,
No, they've given it their all. But there's still another 4 minutes to go. Shane's going to leave that one for Shark. Shallow does well to stand strong there. Now Shane's racing back, collecting as much pads as he can. Shallow, that was something. Instead he just leaves. Oh no, he's chase on it. Gets a 50 with Shark, but doesn't really result in much. Kieran just pinching it down the line, using as much boost as he can to keep the pressure on, gets the touch, but Shark can just pop it right to Shane, who's on the sidewall, has the boost to work with, but so do Kieran and Shallow have to defend. Very good from Shallow, but his teammates taken out, so he's just going to play us a bit slow. Takes it under Shark. How does he fare against Shane? The 50 comes out, and he's going to race at Shark once more. Kieran gets bumped out, and a minute and a half has passed, a minute since our last goal, and it's been quite even since then, hasn't it, Young?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a battle of 50s, I think, just trying to get one over the other, and it just takes one mistake from either team for the net to be open. I mean, such is twos as well, you don't have that third man behind you to save you, so just needs one mistake, one person to push a bit too far forward, and it has happened before in the series. As we fight now in the corner, Shark breaks out of it. He goes for a musty, tries to delay it, but can quite catch it sweetly as Shallow now tries to dribble it past Shane. He gets a lovely flick, and that is as top ins as you get. Critical goal for Shallow.
Shallow, he is the man that you always want in those situations. The power he gets on 107 kilometers an hour. I don't think Shane has any chance on that one. That one's always sailing into that top corner. But Shark looking to respond quickly. Shallow races for the boost instead. Does quite well to know Shark's not getting around that one. And Shane just forfeits the boost in favour of possession. Beats one. Shallow doesn't actually help out his teammate there, but Shark, can he get around it?
And
yes, he can, capitalising on the mistake. tied game with just over half to go.
Yeah, I mean that's just pure speed there for Shark. Just so much faster to get around and get the ball. And Shallow with no boost can't do much there to save themselves. And we have 3-3, half the game left, Nova.
Yeah, look, there's still more to fight for. This one's very back and forth. Shallow this time doing well off the ceiling in comparison to the goal that just went in and gets the boost. Shark and Shane, they're not really starved yet, so it didn't make much of a difference. Just put them in an awkward position. Oh, and Shane was strong 50. Kieran was back even if Shallow didn't have it. But it's just stuff like that that gives them even more to work off of. As Shallow gets it to there, doesn't quite get much more as it darts across the net. Shark takes to the skies against Kieran, who does very well to just stay on that, make sure that nothing gets past him. Shane right back into the mix. Goes back to the corner where Kieran collects, gets the flick past one, but Shark there waiting. Maybe going to put that on target, but he's not going to worry for now. Shane keeps control. Forces Kieran to clear, who's on 0 boost, but does get the mid, and a Shallow booms away. Yummy. Both teams still fighting for this one.
Shallow goes for it in the corner, but Shane bangs it over his head. Kieran now takes it up the back wall, grabs the boost, takes his time. He has the boost, he has control. It's up to him now to get it past Shark with a 50, puts it up. Shallow is there now. Shane with the full boost just circling in the corner. It's past him, but Shark is there to save it away. And Shark, awkward, but he managed to get past Kieran. Shallow there with a 50, that's great for him. He's no boost, but he managed to hit it past, and that is enough. He doesn't need boost there when was it Shark in defense? It's so awkward. Oh, sorry, it was Shane. Yeah, it was Shane.
No, it was very well worked from the lads.
Yeah.
They needed that to work. They're both on 0 boost. That one doesn't work, and a counter is coming out. But he does manage to squeak that one in. Shallow gives them a 4-3 lead, but this time last match they also had a 4-3 lead, and that one was burnt down very quickly. Kieran looking for some sidewall action, but doesn't quite find it. In the last 50 seconds, Shark is going to get the flick. Tries to go for the fake. Shallow reads him out and takes it to the sidewall. Off the ceiling now. Does he get on? No, he does not. 40 seconds left. Yummy. Ukulele going to try hold on.
It was shot against the backboard, but Shane is there to hit it up again. And Shark with full boost is going to take control. He hits it into Kieran, and Shane is there to take control again. Kieran misses the ball, but Shallow is there to harry the defense again. Shark again tries to force it through, but he has to concede. And Shallow just bangs into the backboard, gives it to Shark. He tries to pass it up to Shane. It rolls up perfectly for him. He goes for an air dribble now, tries to pump up with Kieran, gets around the ball enough. Shallow now, or Kieran now, sorry, gets it past one, just has to flick one there in total control here. What a flick to score. And this, you would think, Nova, is Yuki Kalelo's first game.
Unless some miracle happens, it is indeed. What a flick from Kieran. Shane can do nothing about it again. It's not the first time Shark has left him in a 1v1 situation, and which has been capitalised on. They're going to need some kick off here, but no, that one just goes right off the ceiling. Any goal Shark gets now is just a consolation goal. That one goes right to the corner. Shane will keep it alive, but we are 2-1 in this series. Yuka Kalelo are going to fight for this one.
They are 2-1 in the series score. Only need 2 more games, but those 2 games they're going to have to fight tooth and nail for. That game was won by the margins. I know it says 3-5 at the top of the screen there, but every single goal was so close. Again, you have like Shallow getting 7 shots there. They're all fighting so hard. Chances on both sides. They have to band together now. Shane and Shark need to look at each other and say, this is how this is going to work, and we need to stick together, stick with the plan. We know how they work. We've beaten them already twice. We've seen passages of play where Shark and Shane have both absolutely dominated. They can be faster. Going forward, they'll need to be stronger. Yuki Kalelo, on the other hand, I mean, they've won 5-3. They will want to keep that momentum going forward. They played very well that game. They played well in every game so far, but this was the one where they were the most clinical. They finished every single one of their chances. They capitalized on all of Shark and Shane's mistakes. And Nova, I think for these next few games, it is still, I've said it again, I've said it before and I'll say it again, it's still anyone's game.
Oh, absolutely. Especially, and I think he needs to be singled out for a bit of praise here. Shallow played a level above what he was playing beforehand. That's the best game he's played in this series by far.
Yeah.
And he's going to want to keep this one up as we enter into game 4. Kieran, however, gonna go himself. Beats one-on-one against Shark. Gets the flip reset. Oh, gets bumped out. Shane there in the nick of time to disrupt that plan. That said, Shark, not a great clearance. The 50 is a bit better, but Kieran will collect. He leaves it for Shark, just boom down, steals both boosts, however. Both players on the Shush team are quite low boost. Meanwhile, Shallow gets one, fakes out for Kieran, but that one's cleared away. First 30 seconds, Ukulele giving it their all.
In the corner again, Shane takes it out, Kieran there, try and fake it away. It's in their corner now, he gets a demo, he has so much time now and all the boost in the world to go for an air dribble. He gets a reset, carries it over one, gets the backboard, but Shane is there confident in his clear away. He's going to try and go for Shallow now. Shallow tries to take it to the ceiling, but it's not enough as Shane gets it out now. Shark, who's in midfield, he goes for a reset, doesn't quite get it. Shallow can try and clear it, but he seats the ball to Kieran and Shane doesn't pressure. Kieran carries it over into the blue corner again, banging it against him. I mean, there's been a lot of 50s here, but not any clear-cut chances yet this game.
Yeah, it feels like every team is just a bit afraid to take that extra step, to take that leap, because they know full well if they are caught out, it is going to haunt them. Feels like this goal, the team that gets that first goal will just hang on to that momentum. And that's a bit of a mistouch from Shark. The nerves starting to set in for the players. Shallow, what a challenge. Gets the second infield to Kieran, and the first goal finally comes out. Beautiful from Shallow. Sets Kieran up perfectly. 1-0 Yummy.
What a pass there from Shallow. And I mean, all praise that we give these players comes from a place of, well, we know how good they are already. How are they playing now compared to their average, basically? And I think Shallow, this game anyway, is playing incredibly well. He's keeping up with everything, and he's being the smartest player on the pitch a lot of the time. What a pass there for him to set Kieran up for the goal.
There's still 3 minutes to play though, so Shane and Shark are going to hold on for that hope. Shallow, not a great clearance away, and Shark avoids the demo. Shark trying to take it low, gets better.
Go on.
Oh, that's on target,
touch.
and Kieran can do nothing about that. What a finish by Shark to equalise us.
I mean, how mechanical do you have to be to get up there with that speed and perfectly redirect it into the goal? That will beat like all the best players in the world any day of the week. What speed there and mechanical mastery for Shark to equalise this game. And we're back on level terms as the ball goes towards Shark. Shane bumps Kieran in there. Shark has so much time, gets a great flick. Kieran's forced to put it in their own corner. Shane hits against the backboard. Shark's up, but he can't quite do much with it. Shane there again to attack, but he gets 50'd away now. This is a good position for Yuki Kalelo. Give the ball to Shark, and now Shallow has to go high. Kieran with a touch into the corner. Shark with full boost gets 50, but it hits the crossbar. This is so close, Nova. A goal could come at any second.
And as you say a goal does come. Shallow giving Yuka Kalelo the lead back. Shane, he just gets completely dunked by Shallow, and he has a second touch in him to put it away.
I don't even know if he saw Shane there. He might have been a bit covered by the ball there, so he wasn't expecting. He wasn't expecting Shallow to come through. That was very close. Should have maybe seen it coming, but 2-1 to Yuki Kalelo. It's close. With this win, though, we would have a tight series on our hands.
Shallow might have just made it 3. Shane doesn't get it in, but he can't be 50'd in by Shallow just off the post. Kieran off the ceiling. Is he going to go for the pinch? No, he gets it down, and Shark is there waiting, but he doesn't have the boost. Shallow doesn't know this, however, so he backs off. Pinch coming out, and he's going to try and get it across here. Or maybe he keeps it close. 50 with Shallow.
Go on.
Benefactor of that, wins both of them. And Kieran there to follow up. Can he get the flick past Shane? Yes, he can. Demo doesn't come quite out, but Kieran 50 across. Shallow, however, in a 1v1. Shark getting up to it, but it can only be 50 wide. Here comes Kieran once more, takes it to the air. Shane up quickly, gets a good 50 on it. Can he make something happen? Shark going for the bump. Shallow jumps over it. Kieran popping down the field. Shark gonna have to take it to his own corner, but his boost stolen from Kieran. That's not a great hit. As we enter our last minute unit, Shush have to do something here.
Yeah, I mean, they're scrambling as much as possible, and they are confident enough to not slip up that much, but there's a few little mistakes, a few little wavering decisions. There's a great 50 there from both Shark and Kieran. Put it into the corner. Shane reversing to try and catch the ball, but he somehow comes away with it. Zero boost, he's still there, 50ing away. Kieran manages to grab the mid boost. A Shallow goes up, takes a touch, but it's weak, and it gives a great shot. Kieran's still back to save it away. There's a demo there in goal line, only Shallow back, but he's full boost and he's there to clear it. Shane now passes it into the back, takes another touch. Kieran backs off, and now it's a 2v1. He fakes it past one, but he doesn't have the pace to get around it again. But Shark's there to score, and it is 2-2 with 10 seconds left.
And Shane does so well there. Maybe he should put it on, but he is not going to mind at all. Centers it great for Shark. And I don't know if it's been coming or not, but they will have something to fight for now. Out of nowhere, as I do look for most of the game, to be fair, has been Yuki. But it seems like we're destined for overtime now as Kieran hints it across. One last chance. Shallow, surely not. He gets so close, but Yummy, we are in game 4 overtime. Take it away.
Yeah. Don't tell me. Oh my god. Well, there's no point trying to hype it up anymore because now we have a tied series on our hands. A small mistake on the kickoff. There is no third man back to save them now. This is a 2's LAN. The game ends 3-2 in overtime to Yuki Kalelo. Tied series. I mean, you can't say that Yuki Kalelo didn't deserve to win that. I mean, they were both very, very close the whole game. Shallow there, standing out with 600 points on the scoreboard. I mean, he was everywhere on the pitch, doing as much as possible to help. And I think this might be the momentum swing that Yuki Kalelo have needed. Shane and Shark have been playing good, but they haven't been playing amazingly like they were in game 2.
I'm announcing a pause for technical issues. The sun is blinding one of the players.
Here comes the
Look,
sun.
that is a first for the players here, as most of them have not actually seen sunlight in the last 10 years.
Wow, that's a violation there. Yeah, no, I mean, at some point, just slap a RLI cap on their head so that they. I mean, we have technology to deal with this, you know, it's called hats.
For the first time today, someone has been asking, saying we need D-Lynch.
Oh
But it's
my
not the
God.
first time we've been asking today, where is D-Lynch? Which has been asked many times on the field for the 8 seed player.
More violations coming out here as we wait for the game to resume. Do you think the sun will play a factor in this series going forward?
Look, natural events, natural occurrences, they will. We knew they'd affect it, to be fair, from yesterday. For anyone who hasn't seen the venue, we've got a few blue boards set around to try and block the sun as much as possible. Seems like we're going to just move the players around a bit and see if it makes a difference. But right now, anyways, I actually think it depends on who has to move. I think if Kieran or Shallow have to move, I think whoever has to move, it's going to negatively affect them.
Yeah, I see Shane and Shark standing there, so I'd imagine it's them that are moving. And we'll see if that changes anything. But, I mean, you have to think, with players as I see as Shane and Shark, like, it shouldn't affect them that much, you know? At a certain point, they're just, like, it's a different PC, but it's basically the same setup, so you would think that it wouldn't affect them that much.
That is fair. At the same time, I'm weird, and whenever I stand up to go and get something and I sit back down, I immediately feel like I'm 200 MMR worse at the game.
Sure, yeah.
I just like sitting down and playing constantly.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense for a bad player like you, but I mean we're talking about Shane and Shark here, and they are at a different level right now. While we have a lull in the action, I'd like to shout out Rob for wearing a United shirt. It looks amazing. Up Man U.
Look, I'm a Man United supporter myself, but I didn't think Rob would be hitting depression this quickly.
Wow.
No, I know from playing against him in tournaments and in Sunday esports that he does enjoy losing, but this is a new level of it.
You can't be saying that. I know you're a United fan. Oh,
But it is the unfortunate truth. So, I'm going to ask you, Yumi, who do you think takes this seriously? We've seen 4 games, there's at least 2 left.
I think with how Shallow's playing, at the minute I'd say Yuki Kalelo, even though I originally went with Shane and Shark. But I wouldn't be surprised at all if like Shane and Shark just like take these few minutes as their break to just
This bag is
think. They can take this as a sort of a mental reset, I suppose. They've lost 2 games in a row now, so when they sit down at a new PC, new setup, they'll be more refreshed, they'll be ready to hit the pitch with a different mentality maybe, or they can take the time now to talk through things. And this kind of kills the momentum of Kalelo maybe.
That it does. It gives them a chance to talk about what issues they've been having. And look, maybe they can get collegiate coach Decomp in to just give them a little talking to chill down the mentals. But for now, they are going to need to turn something around. Because even though they're playing these games close, and there's no 2 ways about it, they are playing it close. It just feels like between that game 3 and that game 4, Shush are just losing the race. Yuka Kalelo are making distance on them.
Yeah.
And with the way Shallow's playing, it is no wonder that man, at least in my eyes, is making a strong case for MVP if he can manage to post himself in the final or even win it. I think right now he's the man I'd be putting down.
Yeah, I mean he's the cameraman's been strong all series, and he will probably continue to be. I mean, he's well used to these by now, and this is his turf after all. So he'll be telling Shane and Shark what they should be thinking instead of the other round. I suppose in running out of questions to ask Nova, I'll ask the first question that comes to mind, which is, which team name is better, do you think? Because they're both, dare I say, bad.
You are not wrong. When we asked Kieran about where his team name come from, he told us he searched it up on Google.
Right.
So it's not the most,
That makes sense.
original name to say the least. Meanwhile, I've resorted to calling Shark and Shane's team Shush because I can't be bothered doing shh anytime I'm talking about them.
Yeah.
So I don't know whose is worse. I think we could have a competition about how bad names are.
Oh, and it's in.
Well, we won't be having a conversation about how bad the players are.
What a start to game 5.
Oh, hold on. We've got referee Rob comes over here.
John, why are you pausing?
Hold on, we pause it for them. Just letting you know. Hold on.
Oh, we've got an announcement from Mr. Yeah, look.
We're
news.
having a restart.
Do you want to break the news to them?
I will break the news to them. The game is being restarted at 0-0, and all the momentum is completely cooked. One of the players wasn't, or one of the teams wasn't ready, I think. And now we go ahead. Where there was a goal 9 seconds in, we now go back to 0 as Shane bangs it against the wall. Shallow's there to 50 it up against the left wall for them. Shark takes it. Shane is there to 50, but both players missed the ball. It goes into their corner, and Shane there, but Kieran And what a hit there for Shallow. Shark in the corner now, bangs it up, takes it off the wall. Can he do something with it? He tries to take a shot, but it's not quite there for him. And Kieran now takes it up the wall. 100 boost, all the time in the world, gets it past one player. Shark is there to 50. Shallow now has to try and make something of this play. He puts it against the backboard. Shane is there to save the ball away. Shark goes up for an aerial. 80 boost in the tank. By the time he ends, he will be on zeros. Kieran gets it past him, hits the ceiling as it comes down, but Shane isn't on the correct side. He gets a bump, but Shark wasn't ready for it, I don't think. Shane gets a brilliant shot there. Shallow manages to save it, and this is exciting stuff, Nova.
Yes, very, very strong from Shush. They're creating so much chances, but at the same time, Shallow being so strong on the defensive side, so he takes his opponent out. What can Kieran do with this? He wasn't expecting it, I don't think, or didn't have the boost to commit rather, but they will go again. So here comes Kieran, going to jump over. Oh no, very good from Shane. That one's just going to drop crossbar and in. And Shush have restored their lead from the goal that was disallowed earlier.
Yeah, I mean, what can you do when someone like Shark is staring you down and just pings it perfectly? It's difficult to deal with demos like that because it just makes Shallow so awkward. It doesn't know whether to commit to the hit or turn away and try and get a save. He wasn't able to do that as Kieran gets a brilliant shot, but it's saved by Shark at the very end. Shane stops the pass back and takes it up the wall now. Has no boost to follow it and gives it to Shallow, but Shallow gets a bit of an awkward touch and Shark's there to take the shot as Kieran takes the ball away from their defense, tries to clear it, but gets demoed. Shark gets both the ball and the boost, but can't get it past him as Shallow now tries to create some sort of attack. And the pressure hasn't been as intense as in previous games, I don't think. Do you think that's fair?
That is a fair analysis indeed. I feel like it comes down to the fact that we just had that little break in between Game 4 and Game 5. The players, it's going to take them a second to just warm right back up. Another demo coming out from Shane. The last time it happened, Shark scored a goal. This time he tries to take it under, beats one, can't beat the second. But Shark taking it all the way back, leaves the fish. Oh no, he's going to take it himself. Pops it up. Shallow doesn't get the touch on it. Just a bit disappointing. That was a good chance to make something happen. Shark takes it, gets the flip reset, takes it low, going to try and 50 it past the two players. Kieran, however, recovers and gets the boost. Shallow, the zero boost, he can only boom it right back to his teammate. Shane blocks well, and Shallow's low boost. Shane going for the demo, but he's not got even close to that one. Shark can only pop it back to Kieran, who's going to take it high. Gets the flip reset, but just a bit ambitious. That's it. Shallow puts on target. Shark clears away. Kieran back and swing things. Can Shark onto it? It's off the post. The trust Shark has for that one just to not bounce in at all. And Kieran can't quite get it. They are hanging on as we go into the last 100 seconds.
Yeah, I mean the pressure is completely ramped up now against Shane and Shark. They've had so many goal line saves. It's been so close on so many occasions. So now they finally have a bit of breather as Shallow pings it up. Shane gets a touch. It's they're banging the ball up in the air between each other now. Shark puts it into the corner. Shane goes for the boost instead. It's Kieran, a bit of miscommunication maybe there as Shane manages to get the ball. Yuki Galelo had given up the ball for a second, but Kieran gets a pinch, comes in very quickly to change the pressure. Tries to control it now as Shark messes up his chain dashes on the wall there. And Kieran bangs it up for the backboard. Shane can't quite get a nice touch, but it's in mid now and a great redirect, but Shane is there to calmly clear it away, and the demo there will relieve a lot of the pressure there. It's past Shallow now, and all of a sudden Shark has to decide between passing and going for a goal. He's going to go solo all the way. He tries to air triple it, doesn't go for a bump and gets punished for it as Kieran has the ball now, gets demoed, and now it's end-to-end stuff.
Yeah, it feels like any time Yuki Kalelo just enter that blue half, Shark or Shane are there to stop them, to triumph over them and to trump any attack they have. As here comes Shane, the boost is starting to run low for Yuki Kalelo. Shark and Shane meanwhile have everything to work with. That one just stays in the air. It's going to buy more and more time, but it's passed down to Shallow, who has a lot in the tank, takes it up. No one's up to match him. He's got the ceiling. Can he bull on target? Yes, he can, but Shark saves away. It's cleared to the sidewall. Kieran puts it back on target. That one's cleared away unless it bounces up. Each is down. Now, the first one-goal game of the series, Shush find themselves on series point,
Oh
Yummy.
my god. And that was really, really close as well. Yuki Kalelo could have taken it at a number of occasions. There was a period there that Shane and Shark were completely overwhelmed almost. They were barely able to keep the ball out of their net. But they managed to clear it away enough and they hold on to their 1-0 lead all the way to the end. Shark dropping 700 points. Right? Every single player has had an outstanding game so far this series, and I think that's great to see now.
Yes, everyone playing to the best of their ability here. Some playing at quality that exceeds what I would have thought would have been their peak. And Shark and Chain have managed to come against them, possibly against all odds. You'd have to reckon that couple of minutes in between the two games, Game 4 and Game 5, really seemed to help them out. And they've come away with that one. Even though it says 2 goals for Shark on the scoreboard, we can confirm it was only 1 for whatever reason. They managed to, quiet down Shallow a lot there. There was only really one strong opportunity, I'd say, that Yuka Kalelo had, and Shane was right to save that one. So we'll see how this last game goes, but do you think they will turn it around, or do you think this is Shush's to take you?
Yeah, I mean, I think Yuki Kalelo needed the momentum they got from the first 2 wins, and that was completely broken. Shane and Shark have the momentum again. I think they just are that slight bit better. And I think they'll be able to. I mean, like they put on a masterclass last game on how to hold on to the win. All they need is that 1 goal for this game 6, and we will see what will happen.
Well, they've started off fast here. Shark trying to go for the 50 on Shallow. Shallow too strong, however, for him. Kieran doesn't have the boost, so he leaves it for Shallow. Gets over 1, gets the flip reset, places it around Shark, and what a way for the man to start the series. Yuki Kalelo find themselves 1-0 up.
What a goal there from Shallow. I mean, icy to go for a reset there against Shark of all people. But he does, and he gets the goal, and that is great to see. It gives them such a strong chance, because they've just come from a game where they struggled to finish. But if they had, I think they would have won the game. Whereas now they start the game off with a goal to help themselves forward. They don't need to finish anymore. They just need to keep the ball out of their net, like did last game.
Oh, that is easier said than done when your opponents are Shark and Shane. And as I say that one rattles off the post. Shark putting it right back into the swing thing. Shallow 0 boost, but managed to avoid the demo and just get the clear away. Collects his own corner boost, but Shark still hunting. Clear down the line. Shallow going to try and play off Shane's touch. It's not a great clearance, but Shallow could have also done better. That said, goes right back down. Shallow in an awkward position, just has to pop it up. Shark is backflipped, however, the 50 coming out. And Shane gets chased down by Kieran. So all he can do is put it into his corner where Shallow is waiting. Gets it across. Shane almost hit into that. And that would have been putting into his own net. Kieran also trying to force Shark into the own goal. The pressure is mounting up from Yuka Kalelo.
Yeah, you can hear the comms get a lot more tense already. They realise now they're at the end of a series. What a save there for Shallow, he's there. And a lot of whiffs I noticed this game instead. Shark goes for the ball, gets a flick past one, but Kieran is there with the last second save. My God, Shark has a 1v1 and he puts it in top left bins. Shallow can't do much when his teammate has just been demoed. What a goal there, and well deserved for Shane and Shark.
It's the sustained pressure that really just adds up there. They're getting boost starved, they're getting demo chased. There's not a lot they can do when all that keeps on happening. But they still have reason to be confident. They were keeping up pressure for most of this game up until the last 20 seconds there. Shark going from his own backboard, gets the flip reset, but for once he doesn't get it the way he wants, which is something we rarely say about Shark. Is Shane just going to pinch it? He doesn't have the boost to do much else. Shallow gets the touch, gets the flip off the ceiling, 50's it. Will Shane beat Kieran this? Yes, he will. He has 100 boost in the tank. Gets the flip reset. What can he do with it here? Is he going to go for the musty? Instead fakes it down but can't quite get it in. His Shark's rebound just falls right to Kieran, who flicks it high. Shane just gets it right back. Battle on the halfway line here for possession. Shallow What can he do here? Instead, he just takes it low, and that's a bit unsuccessful from him. But he's going to keep up the pressure anyways. Kieran, what can he do here? Gets the flip reset. 50s it back to the corner. 2 minutes left in this one, Yumi.
Yeah, I mean, very, very tough saves on both sides. With the 1-1, it'll be tough to see. Like, all it takes is one mistake, like I've said multiple times. And Kieran there tries to get a 50, but Shane beats him to it. Shallow now hits it into the left while Shark is there to try and control it. Shallow thinks better. Shark tries to get a 50, but it's a bit awkward. Now Kieran managed to get the touch over Shane. Shark now takes the touch, tries to go again against the backboard, but it's 50'd away by Kieran. And now Shallow's very awkward on the front post. And he doesn't know where he wants to go, but it's fine because Kieran manages to carry the ball away and 0 boost. And Kieran now still no boost, manages to 50 against Shane. I mean, he's doing a lot with a completely empty tank, Nova. What do you think of that?
Look, they've been fighting tooth and nail for this one. They are showing why they want a spot in that final, despite the tournament lives being on the line. Kieran gets one, hits it, almost off the crossbar, gets the double tap instead, and the lead is restored for Yuki Kalelo.
What an icy move to go for. Takes it off the wall. The speed to go for it, and then not even to shoot first try, but to go for the backboard instead and then double it in. As we go right back in, 2-1 for Yuki Kalelo. Shallow gets the ball, hits it into the ceiling, gets a bit of an awkward touch again. Shane thinks better of it. Kieran's there to take a hit. It's 2v1 here, but Shark does enough on the goal line. As Kieran hits it over him, it's up to Shane now with 9 boosts in the tank. Try and get it past Yuki Kalelo. Shallow managed to beat one, gets the flick on the other, but Shark is there to save it away as Kieran now takes a hit. It's up against the backboard. Shark banged it, but Shallow now up, has a tank of boost but can't get up in time. Kieran now, the ball dropping slowly as Shallow takes it to the sidewall. No boost in the tank, he can't do anything. But he manages, the boost spawned last second for him. I didn't even see it appear on the screen. There's 5 seconds left. Yuki Kalelo look like they are taking this. Oh, what a save there as they let it drop. Last second, they got so close to putting it into overtime, but instead, Yuki Kalelo send us into Game 7.
A wall is on that goal line for Yuki Kalelo. 9 saves coming out from them. They manage to stay strong to take us into this Game 7. I thought that was certainly going in at the end, but manages to be kept out against all odds. We are about to see something dreams are made of. Both teams fighting for their tournament lives for a spot in this final. Shark and Shane wanting to keep their title from Nuri as LAN champions. Kieran and Shallow, they have something to say, and after that performance, we are in for a treat in this Game 7, Yummy.
Yeah, every single player here, they've peaked several times. You'd hope for the final game that they're all going to put on their best. But in this kind of format, I think it falls to like the first player to kind of pop off and get all the points at the end of the scoreboard. But just as important is that backbone that's creating all those chances and setting them up, getting the saves. We're seeing a lot of like high save counts, high shot counts from both sides, and that just shows you what an exciting game we have on our hands as we go now into Game 7. Exciting stuff, Nova. I'm loving this so far.
Possibly series of the day, undoubtedly. 5 minutes. Make your move, lads. This goes back to Kieran right away. What's he going to do? This one gets a demo. Tries to 50 it low. Shane just right there to collect him already in a 1v1.
Go on.
What's he going to do here? Tries to do something fancy. Gets the bump. It's Shallow. Manages to stay strong. Shark anyways. Puts into the roof of the net. 12 seconds in. Starting out strong.
That is very unfortunate there. Shark managed to put it in. They were scrambling on the goal line, couldn't quite manage to save it out. Shallow tried his best, but 10 seconds in, Shane and Shark leads as Kieran takes it up the wall now. Gets the ball, tries to put it mid. Shane there takes his time, but he's there to save, and now Shark with no boost. He's going to try and 1v1 this. He's good enough to do it, but he can't get it over Kieran as Kieran hits it up for Shane now, also with no boost. And it's into the corner now. Shallow bangs it up for Kieran, but Shane gets up in time. Empty, but Shark can't. He goes over it. It's past mid, and all Kieran has to do is bang it in. 1-1 Nova. What a goal!
And this is why I've been saying Shallow in contention for MVP. Just completely sends Shark, completely sends Shane. Keenan just has to hit it. Shark racing back, he thinks he might get onto it. But it's just amazing quality Rocket League here. Neither team wanting to back down, not giving into the Game 7 nerves. Instead, both teams wanting to fight for it. So here's Shallow in his own corner. Can he flick it over Shane? Shane stays back, stays strong. So here comes Kieran. Shark a bit awkward there, just cheated up a bit high. That one's popped up. Shallow. Interestingly, he's gone for it there, considering his teammates low boost and quite high up. It was a tough angle to go for. 51, but Shane's bumped out. He doesn't really have much to do here, but it's popped away. Shark takes it into the sidewall. And here comes Shane. Pops it over one, gets a flip reset. Nothing really comes of it so far. Boom down the line. Shadow, Shark's just waiting there. Shadow's going to try to play the 50, instead taking around him. Kieran on low boost. Demos could come out instead. Very strong from Kieran. And it's lovely stuff from both sides, Yummy.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate touch there for Shark. I don't think he wanted to take it back, but he has to deal with that now. As he goes forward with all the boost, takes it low with the reset, grabs their boost, Shallow bangs it out. Shane against the backboard, gets the double, sends it mid, and Shark is there to put their team 1 goal ahead. And this is such a tight game, Nova.
Oh, that is so good from Shane to manage to get that in. Just in midfield. Shark, he has an open net after that. Both teams really giving it their all here. And still 3 minutes of gameplay. Regular kickoff from both sides. Shane manages to get the boost. Shallow just forcing anyways. He knows he can't afford to give that space. Oh, but they've sent the house there. Shane gets a side boost. Puts it on target. No one's home. And Shark will steal that goal to get the hat trick. But where is everyone?
Yeah, I mean that's confusing, to be honest. What's somehow even more confusing is the goal. How he managed to get that touch, even though it didn't move the ball at all, is very impressive for sure. As Shallow sends it into the corner now. Shane takes his time and has no boost to get there, but Kieran hits against the backboard. Shallow is there to send it in. 3-2. Very, very quick response from Yuki Kalilo.
They are back in it. Kieran just places the backboard. No one there for an instant follow-up. Shane's on 0 boost. Shark's gone back to his own corner. And Shallow, he's not going to miss those ones. Slots it into the top corner. Still over half the game to go here. So let's go again. Strong kick off. Shane narrowly beats Shallow to that boost. So he's going to race back. Shane takes it low into the corner, pops it up high, gets the demo. Where's Shark? He's up into the air, gets the flip reset. No way, Shark. That would have been something if he managed it. He gets the corner boost from them in the end, and Yuki Kalelo are just a bit low on the boost game right now. Shark just across their nets. Shark doesn't even get the boost in the end, so this means a counter-attack could come out even though Kieran is low boost. Shane playing at midfield. Shallow intercepts. He's going to try and stay on it. Instead, he gets bumped out. Kieran there waiting with a full tank. Tries to take it high. Way too easy for Shane. He knows what is up. And Kieran taken out. Surely goal's coming up. Oh, he's hit the post. Kieran trying to race down the line to counter it. As up comes Shallow. Oh, and he misses the ball. And with 2 minutes left, the nerves starting to kick in.
Yeah, we're seeing some slip-ups here, and I mean, so many attempts here. Like, Shane had a brilliant pass there earlier as Shallow takes it up the wall now. Tries to go for a musty, I think, but Shane gets a great 50 over him. It's bang now mid. Shane backs off from it. Instead, chooses to go for the backboard. Gets a massive boom. Shallow is back to keep the ball safe. It's 50 over. Again, Kieran is awkward. It is bumped again, but Shallow manages to get up in time. He's doing so much to keep his team in it, isn't he, Nova?
He is doing everything he can to save their tournament lives. Shallow comes up the sidewall here. Goes off the ceiling, gets a flip down onto it. It's a miss from Shane, but Shark is there to collect, and we're full tank as we enter the last minute. Ukulele, they have to show
Go on.
what they can do.
Go on.
Shane gets the flip reset. 50 comes out with 2 commit to it. Shallow not anywhere close to it, so Shark has a flip reset, doesn't use it. He knows he's not getting to that ball. Shallow booms on target. Can Shane get to it? Yes, he can. 40 seconds left, Yummy. Still a goal down.
Yeah, I mean, I love that both players in Shane and Shark are going for flip resets, even when it might not be the smartest. As Shane gets a past one, but Shallow's there to try and clear it out. It's bang mid, but Kieran can hit it against the wall. Shark just turns immediately. Shane's going to try and pass, and it's demoed. And no one on Ukulele can try and get a shot on, as they're both scrambling. Like, it's tough because they're trying their best to create chances, but at the same time they're leaving themselves a bit vulnerable. As 10 seconds left now in Game 7. Shane and Shark manage to keep themselves in it. Kieran now, one last chance. Shark dunks it. Shallow now gets a touch. It's up high. He tries to send it mid. This is to keep them in it. Gets a shot, but what a save there. It bounces up. Shark, all he has to do is let it drop, and instead he goes for a shot and he lets it drop, and that is so close. But in the end, Shane and Shark come away with the win. What a series, though.
I don't think we could have asked for much better from the lads. Both teams giving it their all there, but in the end, just managed to edge out. It's hard to say either team deserved that because all of them gave it their all. I feel like that was a best of 9. It goes in the last game. So even if it's something where it could be a best of 21, some absurd score, and it would go to that 21st game.
Yeah.
So little to separate these two sides.
Yeah.
But in the end, Shane and Shark just about edged them out to get themselves a place in the final.
They get themselves into the final, and facing them in the final is Yellow Flash, and we will be very excited to see that come up. The grand finals of our Tallaght LAN. Dublin is in full swing, and I'm very excited, Nova, to see what the grand finals are like.
Look, best of 7 between Shane Shark versus Tomster and Panda. 4 finalists on Nuri back for more, and three of the winners. But we will be right back in just a minute to see who we crown as the Tallaght LAN champions. See you in a minute. After 5 long hours and 16 teams battling it out, we are left with 4 players. On one side, one of the teams, we have Shark and Shane representing Shush. And on the other side, we have Tomster and Panda representing Yellow Flash. In a best of 7 to settle who will be our Tallaght LAN champions. I'm known as Nova, and I'm joined by none other than D-Lynch. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. It wouldn't be a cast with 2 of us together now, would it?
No, look, I think we've solidified ourselves as our top 2 casters on the server. And we are getting right into this one. Dave, I'm just going to ask quickly who you think wins and series score.
For time constraints and the hopefulness of the venue, we'll say a 4-2 to Shh. Even though, we all know these players, we're all friends with them. They all know each other. I can tell you for a fact, Yellow Flash, we're hoping it would be that Yupikilo or however you say that name got there, but in the end, no matter what, it's going to be an extremely high level gameplay here we have in this final. Panda, I think everyone for a fact here is actually a previous LAN champion, Nova, if I'm not mistaken.
Look, I wouldn't know enough myself about all the players, but I can tell you Shane Shark Tomster did win Nuri last time out, so we will have a player or players who've won back-to-back tournaments here, and every player on this pitch is going to want to prove themselves more than they already have. And that's a very good interception there by Tomster. Going to turn on this one into the air. Not a great first touch, so he's going to go demo hunting instead. Panda gets the beat, doesn't get the second touch, so Tomster takes it up onto the wall. Shark turns out. Tomster just playing it slow. He knows there isn't a rush. Tries to flick it over Shark, but he is not getting beaten that easily. Gets the touch as well, but Panda. Tomster never mind. Such a strong 50. Can he get around it? Yes, he can. Tomster opens the series up for Steve.
Against the grain, Tomster. A brilliant 50 on Shane. What has happened with Shane there? He has just discombobulated himself and have no clue what happened. But either way, that is 1-0 for Yellow Flash, and they got off to a lightning quick start on that.
Yeah, that's just the start they would have been hoping for. Still another 3.5 minutes to go, and if it's anything based on Shush's last series, they are going to be some high scoring ones. So here comes Panda up in the air, plays it across the Tomster, tries to take it to the backboard. Instead, Shane just races to that one. Panda's just going to take him to his back corner. No, there isn't really any imminent danger, as both his opponents are on low boost of time. Panda tries to get the double tap off the floor. Instead, it's saved and Shane just taps away. Tomster popping up. Can he be there to get a second? Yes, he can! And Yellow Flash, 30 seconds later, have doubled their lead.
Oh, that is just unbelievable play by Tomster. Gets one touch there. He's just so quick and he beats Shark on the goal line, who was not ready. And the chemistry of Tomster and Panda, it is showing. They have played so much Rocket League together in the past, and they're maybe feeling a bit more refreshed going into this game, and it's showing. Shane and Shark, they just come off the back of a very long best of 7 and not very minimal rest time. So they are definitely going to be a bit tired going into this compared to Yellow Flash, who have had to wait a while after sweeping Waffle House. And now
Sorry, I was going to say, you think that'd be a bit of a nerf, but instead, Shark's just buried that one away, Dave.
No, he has. That is an absolutely unbelievable dunk by Shark, and he recovers so quickly. That is one of the attributes that Shark is so good at that elite level. His recoveries and his just speed to get back into play and make another touch on that ball. And we're seeing kickoff shenanigans. Oh, that is absolutely easy as you like for sure. However you want to shush, I don't know, I don't care how they're pronounced. That is absolutely brilliant attempt at a Spanish right there by Shane and Shark, and they equalise just as quickly.
Yeah, no, it's a great equaliser. Rob more furious than the players on the pitch are. So there's going to be... Look, the players are going to have to focus a bit up. Panda and Tomster look like they're going for each other's corner boost there for a second. Shark doesn't quite get much on that, so Shane takes it up the wall, gets past one. Tomster, the boost bonds just as he goes past it, but the corner does get back in time as Shane finally leaves the play. The 50 between Tomster and Shark, once friends, now enemies on the pitch. Panda, Shark does so good to pre-jump that one, and Tomster just bangs it back. He's going to be low boost. Neither of them have gone for the corner in the end. Shark steals it, but gets bumped away, so Shane forced to take it back himself. Who's going to go for it this time? Tomster. Low boost, tries to go for the 50, only falls out to Panda, who gets bumped right out. Shark has a bit of time on this ball, tries to keep it close. Panda onto the wall. This is where Shark loves taking it. Doesn't quite get the flip reset, however, Dave. As we enter the last 2 minutes, it is a tight game here.
It is, and it was always going to be that way. This was never going to be a walkover. It was always going to be a slog, a long, hard fight, as Tomster has the time and space right now. But that's a great dive by Shark. Oh, Panda slow plays it. Shane's the only one left. There is a chance here for Tomster. He gets the reset, tries to find the air dribble. Oh, but he's taken himself out of the play. And he's left Shark and one about Panda, but Shark can't capitalise. But that is a great double touch attempt by Shane and Panda. The rifle off the net. That is so unfortunate for Shush. And that is, they keep going again. Yellow Flash, they are really under the cosh right now. They keep going with their defense. They are really under the pressure right now, Nova.
Yeah, it's very, very good from Shush to keep up this sustained pressure, but just at a moment's notice gets cleared away. Panda gets taken out of the play. Maybe he should have been just a bit quicker with that one. And now it's Shark. He's low boost, however, doesn't have much to work with, so just cleared to the side. Shane up already, but Tomster has a good chance there. Just control Shark. Maybe shouldn't have got that on 0 boost. He's left his teammate in 1v1. Panda, does so well to take that under. And Yellow Flash restore their lead, Dave.
The man with the ice cold veins, the nerves of steel. Any LAN he goes to, doesn't matter how long he hasn't played the game for, he always has the ice in his veins, and he shows again why. He is a former LAN champion, and he is just always in these grand finals. Once he gets to this stage, he is an incredibly tough man to beat. Panda just taking the lead critically for Yellow Flash in an important game 1. 30 seconds remaining though. Shark has the time, he has the boost. He gets the reset, he air dribbles it up, he gets the double touch, and that's a brilliant save by Tomster. But he takes 2 players out, Shark does, and it's easy to for Shane. And that was just unbelievably brilliant by Shark. Shane may have got the final credit for that goal, Nova, but that was all due to Shark.
For most players, a peak moment for Shark, just another day in the office, as he equals it up with 30 seconds to go. Will any team try to do something fancy? That's a miss from Tomster. Shane getting the bump to add to the chaos, but not quite as much else. Shark's up. Can he get the second? Puts on target, and Shush have completely turned it around, Dave.
We know they had this quality. We know it was possible. There wasn't too much boost available from Yellow Flash, but when you think about it, 15-20 seconds ago, Yellow Flash were 3-2 up, and now they're going to be losing this game 1 unless we can see some more kickoff shenanigans happen for either team. Oh, the Spanish fake happens. It's dropping down. It's open. Can't someone get there? Type? No, there's no one there. That's a wasteful opportunity from Yellow Flash. They needed that to go in. Ball's bounced up there. Shane hits the crossbar. Shark, and he doubles their goal lead right there to 5-3. And that is all she wrote for game number 1 of this final, I should correct. Not semi-final that it says on the on the thing, but we'll get our lovely production to change that afterwards.
Yes, we will, but for now we can stare at him in disgust. How dare he make such a crucial mistake on this big of a stage? He's not even playing and he's making mistakes at this LAN. For a shame.
He's realised his mistakes and now he's not even fixing it himself. He is getting us to do it ourselves. That is fine. So now we are going to try and get this on the show as quickly as possible.
Well, regardless, for now it's quite an entertaining game 1, to say the least. Shush do great to battle back from being behind, not just once but twice. And the stats show the domination, 13 shots to 8. Shark registering 881 points for himself that match, and he's going to look to pick up where he left off last series. This is, look, it's something else these players are, but we'll see what they will register in the next matches to come.
Who knows? Definitely a wasted opportunity for Yellow Flash. Feel like they could take that game 1 because every game you can take off Shush is going to be very crucial in this series. Best of 7, so it is a long series. Game 1 doesn't necessarily matter too much, but they need to make something happen. They'll be really looking to take this game number 2, Yellow Flash. But we are going to get back underway here. No kickoff shenanigans this time, but Tomster gets a kickoff goal actually by driving backwards, and where did it go?
Yeah, it's something.
Shark went off with the mid boost.
And it's just left the net open. Tomster, not going to complain about that one. But just like last match, they started off fast. They started off strong. They need to hold on to this lead. A 2-goal lead isn't safe, let alone a 1-goal one against a team of Shark and Shane's quality. And when he has 100 boosts like that, look, you have to ego challenge him immediately and hope full well that he just doesn't take to the skies. Tomster taking it back to his own corner. Panda low boost, so he has to try and go to the opposite, and it actually gets boomed right to him. Shane just a bit aggressive, but it does work out in the end as it falls to Shark. Tomster goes high and it does work out for him in the end. So Panda turns on this one. What's he going to do here? Hits it. Does he get the 50% down? So he tries to take it to 50. Shane and him just even in that one as it goes towards the sidewall. And Shark clears away. Panda racing to that one, however, it bounces off the ceiling. Tomster fake challenge. And that's not a great touch, Dave, is it?
No, not indeed. And Shane gets that corner boost. So Tom is low. Shark doesn't decide to dive, and he does actually. That's a brilliant little fake challenge into an actual challenge. Oh, on the sidewall read by Panda. He's trying to do his best Shark impression at the moment, but that man has scored many sidewall reads. Could it possibly be him? But no, Tomster gets back in time. They are low in boost, but Panda chases as well. Shark hits it up high on this very Shane, but Shane misses or fakes it anyway. But Shark will get back to this in time. Hits it back towards his corner. Will we see those mechanics come out? No, smartly decides to fake it, give Tomster a free shot. And now Shane, 2v1 opportunity. And yes, if you heard that, our lovely admin is telling Shark to not bump his own teammate. But we're seeing this here, Nova.
Yeah, you think at this level of play, Shark might know that. But sure, he won the first match 5-3, so what is he just complaining? 3 minutes and 15 seconds still left in this one. Anything can happen as that one's just sliced across and then Shane clears away. Panda on 0 boost, he has to wait for Shark. Who he wants. Oh, fakes out Panda, fakes out Tomster. No, he doesn't, but falls right to Shane, who's hit the post. And Tomster gonna look to counter this one. He only has 12 boosts, but 1-on-1 against Shark. He screws up the flick. And what looked like a golden opportunity might have just died quite quickly instead as Shane puts on the sidewall. Shark leaves it for his teammate, I would have thought, but Shane on 0 boost. Tomster versus Shane. Shane, strong 50. Can he get another? No, he can't. But Panda, oh, that's such a poor touch. And the equalizer comes out of nowhere.
But missed opportunities for both sides, and Panda, you see what he's trying to do. He's trying to get the pinch to clear it off to the side, but he just ends up pancaking it down. And it's easy as you like for Shark, and oh, that hat really has to hurt for Yellow Flash. They've been kind of in control of this game, but as soon as you give Shane or Shark any little bit of a sniff.
No way. Oh my word.
Panda. I think I've just cursed him by saying all about his ice in his veins earlier. I don't know what to say, Nova.
Nor do I. I was about to go and say, oh, it's another kickoff goal for Yellow Flash. And Tomster and Panda both think it's each other's ball. And they've missed the open net, they've missed the easiest chance of the tournament.
I'm very confused.
Shark kicked out one, and Panda just doesn't see Shane coming up. And what should have been 2-1 to Yellow Flash is now 2-1 to Shush Dave.
That's what you call a double whammy. Missed opportunity at one end. Could have been 2-1 up, and now it's a lovely 2-goal swing. Oh, it is very, very unfortunate. But that is how she wrote it. So Yellow Flash now, 2 minutes left. Still loads of time for them to make something happen, but they got to be really careful now and to not overcommit, because that's all should need. They just need one little chance, and we've seen that they can capitalise. Shark trying to go for a little funky reset, but can't make something happen. Shane, rather than get 2v1 to the opportunity, decides to dive. Panda take it to the skies. Going to try and air dribble over Shane, but Shane, that's a nice easy touch, and Shark taking some lovely control. Going to show us why he has all these mechanics. That's great defense by Tomster, and only as far as Panda. And 1.5 minutes left here, and Panda hits the post again. That is, what's that at this stage? 3, 4 hit the post or open net. Kind of little misses, you say, Nova?
Well, however much it is, these chances are going to come back to haunt him if Yellow Flash can't get back into this game too. because they've been gifted golden opportunities. Shane and Shark don't give these up easily, and a player of Panda's quality needs to be putting these away. You know, Rob constantly praising the fact that he is the ice in his veins. He's the player that always performs on LAN. But here he is, he's missed 2 opportunities, and the third one!
He hits
How
the
does this
post
keep on
again.
happening, Dave?
I don't know what's happening to Panda. He's normally the ice coldness, and Yellow Flash should be about 5-1 up, but now all of a sudden it's 3-1 against them. I don't understand what's happening, Nova. This is just really confusing.
It's Panda needs to be doing better. I think that's the bottom line. But they still have 35 seconds. If Tom can make something happen here, Panda, he's a bit awkward there. That one you can't really fault him for. But as it gets pinched away, it seems like it's more and more likely that they're just going to have a mental reset going into this game 3. And they're going to have to create something. But it's not impossible. We saw in the last series, after Shush went 2 games up, they did manage to end up taking the game 7 in a 1-goal game that separated it. But right now, this one, it's dead and buried. They are going to have to look. I don't know if it's that they have to change something or if it's simply they need Panda to be consistent. But right now, Shark just having his fun.
Panda needs to hit those shooting packs. He really needs to be slogging those away. But if there's any chance that a comeback right here for Yellow Flash, they are the ones that can make it happen. Panda, Tomster, right? They themselves, they aren't just good friends. They aren't just long-time teammates. They are also collegiate teammates on the set too. They have the opportunity to make something special happen. But this next game is probably the most crucial of them all, game 3, because they need to take that win, Nova. Because if they don't win game number 3, they're looking at a best of 7 reverse sweep against Shark and Shane. I don't think anyone in their sane mind in this room or watching at home would even think that's a remote possibility.
Yeah, no, it's not something that we see every day. Shane and Shark, the quality they have, like, you could argue that, oh, you expect this to be a sweep. But at the same time, Yellow Flash, they've had so much opportunities. Like, I feel like all 4 Panda shots there were shots that bounced off the post. That had he just put away, they would have been 2 or 3 goals to the good. So they have something to be positive over, and that thing is the fact that there is still a game to play. But at the same time, they need to do something else. They need to do something better. Because they're just 4-1. Yes, they may have had some great opportunities, but it doesn't matter if they have great opportunities if they're not going in.
They need to make it happen, but we have 2 very early candidates for MVP of this series. One is Panda shooting and for Shush, and 2 is the post for Shush as well. But that's a great dunk by Shane. It is open, and that is not the start that Yellow Flash needed. Shane, easy as you like. Tomster hits it up high and just rebounds directly into Shane. Oh, that has to hurt if you're Yellow Flash. It really does. But again, only 10 seconds into this game. It's going to anything's still possible. Yellow Flash, no, there's loads of time, and they're not going to let one kickoff goal get in their heads. They need to play with the freedom, but also be calculated in their approach, because any small opportunity Shane and Shark will take, and they can't afford to give them many of those.
Yeah, they're going to have to, play just a bit of a stronger game, keep their heads up, which must be so hard, especially after how that game 2 went. Thompson getting bumped off the wall there, so Panda to the rescue. Shane just keeping the pressure on. It's Tom out of boost now. It's Shark has on the halfway line, going for the flip reset. Can he beat Panda? He takes it under him and pinches it in. That is one of the best goals he's scored today. Completely sending Panda and Thompson Dave.
Oh, Shark, that is just too brilliant. There's just the one minuscule bit of space underneath Panda where he's covering majority of it, but Shark showing exactly why he has this mechanical skill and the competitive clip hits exactly that he has that car control to go underneath and pinch it both. And Shark again air dribbles off the sidewall. Yellow Flash are just falling apart right now, Nova.
Yeah, they are. And Tomster, he hasn't got the corner boost. That's the mistake he makes there. Can't do anything.
Panda had it.
Yeah, Panda did have it as well.
It's an own goal by
And
Tomster.
it's just starting to get away from them. You know, it is 2's 3-goal deficit. It's not impossible to come back from. But something has to give. They're double committing, they're running over each other. Meanwhile, Shane and Shark, they're playing as if they've been playing together for years, which Tomster and Panda have. But here they go again, Tomster. Shark just completely reading what's happening. And it feels like Panda and Tom can do nothing right now. Double commit coming out, however, that's the first time we've seen that all game for Shane and Shark, but they're still keeping up the pressure. Tomster trying to get across, instead he goes himself. Shark blocks quite easily. Panda on low boost. Shark, all he has to do is take it over him, and that he manages to do. Tomster races back, however, in time. Shane up for it. Tomster using all of his boost just to get into his own corner, and while Panda has no boost, Shark has practically a full tank, taking it to the sidewall. Decides to go for the bump and then leave the play. Can Tomster make something happen here? No, it's just too easy there.
Too easy indeed. Yellow Flash, they really need to start changing something here. Shark, air dribbles over one, 50's the other. I know Shane is doing his best, but he is just happy to sit there and let Shark be in the backpack. That is the one fatal flaw by Yellow Flash, where they didn't keep it as close in those first 2 games and let Shark get his mojo. Because once he has his mojo, he is impossible to stop. The only people that might have been able to do it was Kieran and Shallow, but even they were defeated. And you can see he's pre-jumping with 3 minutes left on the clock in the Argon final. I don't know what to say, Nova.
Well, that just shows where the confidence in this room is at. And meanwhile, where the struggles are at, where the frustration is at, as you saw there, Tomster and Panda both jumping for it and then both going back down. The chemistry just isn't there in this match. They are struggling. They are a bit behind here. As Tomster puts it back in the middle. Both players racing for it. It does end up being Panda's ball to win, but Tomster is so weak. And Shark easily takes that to his own corner. As he beats one. Tomster does get the corner boost, but they're going for the demos. That one's flicked on target, and Tomster doesn't get to it. 5-0, this could be any score, Dave.
That drops in. I thought that was hitting above the crossbar. But Shark. I heard my name being called from a fraud. I don't know what was happening here, but I would have to investigate that further, Nova. But Shark, is that Shark's 5th goal of the game? I think it is.
Something insane, regardless, from Shark. Look, he is, if it isn't already obvious from his MMR, from his ranked grind, he's a level above at most, if not all, of this server. As he manages to just avoid the demo and make that save. Here comes Shane versus Panda. Will he try and fake him out and say he just flicks into the top corner? This is starting to get embarrassing, I'm going to be honest there.
I think this is just a go next reset mentality type of game from Yellow Flash, and with the amount, Shane helping out with his bit there, but the amount of Shark's been doing this game, he's been absolutely unbelievable, and I am envious of whatever manager managed to get him an RLS. But we're gonna keep going here as Shane nearly coming out with the double tap, and Yellow Flash, if they can keep the scoreline as is now for the next 2 minutes and maybe get a goal or two without conceding, that is really what's going to help them. They need that to help with their momentum going into this next game.
Look, I know there is a tad bit of a quality difference, but if you remember game 1 of the RLCS finals, G2 go 5-0 up, and it's only like halfway through the match at that point, and BDS, they don't even try to get goals, they just try and stabilise that ship, keep it steady, and make sure that there's no more holes, that there's no more leaks coming through. That's all that Yellow Flash need to do here for now. This game's well over. They just need to see if they can even get a goal, test that defence a bit more. As Thompson tries to 50 Shark. Panda going for the double tap. Oh my god.
The post again.
Do we even want to... Let's just ignore it, Dave. We'll
Can we actually have a post counter in chat? Can people start counting in chat whenever Panda hits the post? I'm on about 6, I think, but also I don't know. I'll have to find out. If anyone knows the actual answer in chat, please let me know. But we're going to see here. you have to say over the last minute and a half, they actually have stabilised that chip over you're on about. Now, I could be wrong, another goal could happen in the last 30 seconds, Casper's curse and all that, but it's going to be interesting to see how this goes because they have really stabilised the ship. Panda taking control of it. Shark free jumping off the city. You can see where his mojo's at right now. He's just doing whatever he wants. Yeah, because he knows he has Shane behind him, and anything he does is working. It's not really being dealt with by Yellow Flash.
No, it hasn't been. It's just. It's not even the final game, and it feels like it's been a victory lap by Shush here. As here comes Panda. Can he get himself at least a 0-second goal? 6-1. It's not as bad. No, it's the post again.
The post. You know what? I'm calling an early MVP. The post is the MVP of this series. It has to be. But Shark, 927 points, 4 goals, 5 shots. That is unbelievable. And I don't know, Shark is just unbelievable. Panda and Topster, 6 shots to 10. They're just not really making. They're just not really creating any chances, Nova.
They're not, and it's tough when Shark is everywhere on the pitch. 4 goals and 4 saves. Is there anything that man can do wrong? It doesn't seem like it on the pitch. Meanwhile, Panda and Thompson, they're running over each other, they're double committing. They're playing without confidence. It's clear that game 2 got to them, especially to Panda, you know. It doesn't matter who you are, if you're missing open nets, you are going to struggle. It's going to get you, especially if you miss more than one. So they just need to see, even if they can score a goal this match, if they can take the lead, that'll give them something to go off of. But right now, I'm going to be honest, Dave, I'm struggling to see a world where this isn't 4-0.
Right, are you ready?
I did make a comment to Enron after the last series of the best of 7, where we went to game 7, that, you know what, knowing our luck now after that, which was probably worthy of a grand final stream, I did say, it's probably going to be a 4-0 now. No one, I was just laughed at, no one actually believed it. I was saying it as a joke, but it could actually come into reality now, Nova. But there's 2 people that will have a word to say about that, and that is Yellow Flash of Tomster and Panda. And I don't know what they need to change, but only they can figure it out themselves. As we see Tom in the 1v1. We're not going to count that as a post hit, that was really just hidden off the side wall, back wall we'll say. But Panda taking it to the air, he's pre-jumped by Shark, gets it under him, he's low boost though, and he's apologies for the stream if any foul language was heard, but yeah.
Oh, that's a team bump. Panda, surely, please don't miss this one. He's finally scored his open nets.
And Yellow Flash score! And that is exactly what they needed of it.
No, that's exactly what they needed indeed. Just to get a goal on the scoreboard. It gives them something to work off of here, and Panda maybe just calm his nerves a bit, you know. Nurilan MVP, he needs to show why we gave him that title from that day. And Panda here, 0 boost. He's just baiting out Shark completely. 50's hitting Tom. Here he is himself, puts on the backwards. Is he going to try and go for himself? Gets the demo. Both players are low enough. Here comes, Shark just pops it over. Panda going to control it, take into his own corner. And Shark, he sort of flipped off the corner there. What's going to happen here? Shane, Panda gets the block. Who's first to it? It's going to be Shark any day. Takes it onto his own backwood. Tries to take it through the air. Not great, however, as Thompson's there to manage, and so far much better from Yellow Flash, Dave.
It has been extremely well. They've really solidified up defense, and even getting the lead, whether it be by a team bump, which the crowd did abuse Shane for, but Shark in the air. That's a great challenge by Panda. They really need to shut down Shark. He's that's unbelievable save by Shark. But what they've started to realise is, if they really want to have a chance here, anytime Shark goes in the air, they need to shut him down immediately.
Yeah, sure, at least if you make that challenge, you're going to force him into an awkward position if you do it right. Even if you don't get a touch onto the ball, you can force Shark, you can get bump on Shark, you can just make his life a bit tougher, and that can mean your second man will be in a much better position here. As we look 2 minutes 45 in, Yellow Flash, they are managing to hold on quite well as here comes Panda. No great 50 that. Shark, oh, he's just trying to run it into the net. Tomster waits and waits well. Shane pops up into the air. Shark up, Panda beats him, and if Tomster can get to it, that one's just open. It's already going in, he lets it go in for Panda. Halfway through the game, Dave, Yellow Flash have a 2-goal lead.
2-0 to Yellow Flash, and that is just absolutely unbelievable. It just had to happen. It's a fairy tale at the moment for them, considering how rough it's been these last few games. But what you got to remember, whatever they're doing now, right? They got to adapt, they got to change, and they got to continue being solid, because no matter what they do this game, Shane and Shark, we know how good quality players they are.
Who is that can't fucking happen?
They in their own right. What a save by Thompson.
Man, Tom,
but, it is a bit distracting with the crowd's comments, but it is what it is. Yes, by crowd we do mean lovely Enron himself, but it is what it is. So now Shane up for the reset, gonna try and get them back in the lead, and that is beautiful by Shane. He goes to his teammate, Shark, anything you can do, I can do better. Alright, let me get involved in a bit of this nice flip reset action.
Yeah, there's not much Panda can do about that one. That's perfect from Shane. Keeps it close and gets a good reset. And 2 minutes remaining. There is more than enough time in this one for Shark and Shane to get back into it. But a lovely kickoff from Panda. Oh, it's off the post again. Look, I don't think I'll count that one. It is a bit of a tougher one to put away from that speed, from that angle. Oh, but that's a double commit. Shark, can he just put that one on target? Yes, he can. And all their work is for naught.
Oh, Tomster was there. Panda is too focused watching his eyes on the ball. These are tips that they give me, and they're not even doing it themselves. This is just hypocritical of them. But 2-2. 2-2. It's you gotta yellow if you're Yellow Flash, that has to stay. No. Oh, that would have been unbelievable. It does work out in the end for Shane and Shark, but I would have actually loved that to go in. Tell me no.
No, it would have been perfect had that one gone in, and all Tomster can do is wait and watch. Everyone in this room knows how good Shark is on the ball, and almost just completely destroys the competition. But there's still 90 seconds left for Yellow Flash. They need to do something. They've looked so good this game. Up until the last 30 seconds, they've been by far the better team. But they need to do more now that they find themselves a goal down. That's a great beat from Tomster. It's an open net. Please don't hit the post. Okay, no, he slots it home. Much more confident.
There was never in doubt, because it was Tomster rather than Panda. Never in doubt this series. We get Nova's thumbs up of approval right there. Yeah, special word from Enron. Don't forget to hydrate.
Yeah, in case you haven't drank in the last 7 days, just a careful reminder.
It is very warm in the venue, Nova. So remember to stay hydrated, homies. We gotta stay hydrated. But Shark left in 1v1 Tomster, and that is a terrible flick as we see Nova's more annoyed than the players themselves here. The frustration coming out of Nova.
Look, it was such a good opportunity and went to waste. It's not the first time Tomster has done that this series, where he should just have a stronger 50, or a stronger flick rather. Shane's in possession now. Gets onto the ceiling, doesn't have much more. Tomster, strong touch. Panda booms on target, and with 40 seconds left, Shark leaves him in open net. Panda doesn't miss that one.
For the purposes of the stream and continuing on, I'm actually very happy that they scored so we can have more gameplay. For the purposes of my voice and being tired, I'm not happy. But the show must go on, as they say. 4-3. We've seen crazier comebacks that they've made.
Yeah, it's only a 1-goal deficit right now. Panda, that's not a great touch. Shark, is he going to turn that one? No, Tomster beats him. Shane made such a risky jump, and Tomster, he hasn't got the ball there. Leaves it for Panda, who just takes it to the corner, trying to buy as much time off the clock as possible. Shane, up the wall, trying to get a 50, does get a strong one. Shark is there waiting. Tomster keeps it close as well to do so. Here comes Shark. Doesn't get the flip reset, he leaves it for Shane. On target, 2 players go, they both land in the net. Shark doesn't have to boost himself, so he's gonna have to do it in 0 seconds here. Tries to take it high, flicks it up. Tomster gonna fake that one, bit risky. Shane puts onto the backboard to Tomster, clears it away. Shane keeps it up. Oh, but that one gets away from him. And Yellow Flash finally get a game for themselves.
And we go to game 5. We go to game 5. And look, no matter what happens now, no matter what happens, they can at least say they took a game. They can at least say they took a game. That's something to be proud of.
And I'd argue a well-deserved one. They've given it their all there, you know. Panda, night and day difference between the last 2 games specifically and this one. They have this. It sort of felt like they had control over that one almost. Yes, Shark is Doom Shark. We know what he's capable of. Despite not scoring a single goal that match, a lot of the goals came from his pressure. But at the same time, Panda and Tomster gave it their all that one. And as tough as it is to get a reverse sweep, don't count them out just yet.
Oh, I've knocked over someone's water. I do apologize for that. I don't know whose. Might be Yummy's. But either way, the main difference between games 1 through 3 and that game 4, where Yellow Flash won, Panda wasn't in the post all the time. That's just my expert. That's Delich's certified expert opinion, Nova.
Look, for those at home, in other words, if you don't hit the post and you score instead, you win games. Look, I've never seen a game won by someone who didn't score a goal.
You'd be actually surprised. I have.
You've won a game where a team hasn't scored a goal.
Yeah.
You know what? More power to you, Dave. But right now, I don't see you in the Tallaght LAN final. The most you've done in the last 2 LANs is cast.
LAN finals or just LANs?
LAN finals.
LAN finals. Yeah. Oh, like, funnily enough, I'm actually one of. If you were to compare me to a pro player, in terms of, I would be the Juicy of RLI, because I have not won a top tier RLI online tourney, but I have won an offline event.
Of course he brings it up. Been a long time since you've done that.
Yeah. I'm calling myself Juicy and not comparing the win. All I'm saying.
Your best performance since I joined this server, Dave, was 3rd with Simas. I don't think you should be the one to brag right now. Anyways, Rob trying to hype up the lads at this point. Our admin's just a bit biased, I think, here.
My question is why there's the delay and why we haven't got into the next game. We're looking for a bit of information while we're rambling on.
What's that?
Huh?
Oh no.
What's he said? Oh yeah, okay. Special shout out to you, Gluzzer. Special shout out to you from the lovely Netherlands, supporting us.
You need to just like tell Gluzzer that like he came last in Newry.
Against
He lost to
Ejam.
Kevster and Ejam on a team. Yeah, the almighty Heartless, but he lost that game. And remember, he was bottom of the leaderboard and won the bottom of the leaderboard and won the game. So hold that, Gluzzer, and also we haven't broken the sound barrier this guy.
Can we ask the lovely Enron, the tournament admin, what is the delay in getting this game?
What is the what?
Why is there a delay at the moment?
Shark had an issue, I think.
Okay, so we have a technical timeout right now at this very moment. That would have been nice to have been relayed to us sooner, Nova, wouldn't it?
It would have been, but what do you expect from Rob?
Yeah.
Regardless, look, I think it gives both teams just a second to, get back into the groove, calm down a bit, think of what they've been doing well, what they've been doing poorly, but at the same time, I don't think Panda and Tomster are going to be happy about that. They have a bit of momentum, and immediately it's killed by this break in between games. Working out perfectly in Sharks and Shane's favour, I'd argue, but they will fight on regardless.
For the content of the stream, Yellow Flash, keep winning. For everyone's sanity, and I'm tired, please. Shark, just come on, just do your flip resets already and win.
Look, I'm going to ask you, Dave, what score do you think this series ends?
I did say 4-2 at the start, didn't I?
You're going to go with that still?
I still think it's probably going to be 4-2.
He's roughly crashed. His controller wasn't working.
I'm going to argue 4-1. I think this break is going to kill Panda and Tomster.
We'll see, and we're getting back underway, is what I'm hearing, which is good, because we want to do interviews. That's like a lovely fist bump from my co-caster Nova.
Thank you.
More kickoff shenanigans. What's new, Nova?
Nothing new, apparently, it seems. Shark seems to love those Spanish kickoffs. But sure, it won't matter at the end of the day. If they drop another game, suddenly they have to start thinking, is there the possibility of a reverse sweep? So that one drops off the side. Shane has all the boosts in the world. Tomster playing quite high considering he's on 12 boosts. So is his teammate, but that's so good. And that's just open for Tomster. Oh, but Shane, so quick back for that one. Still, the pressure stays on. Tomster takes it low, tries to fake out Shark. It doesn't quite work the way he wants it to. And Panda can only 50 with Shane. Tomster gets back to it quickly. He has 100 boosts to work with. Off the wall. Shark just doing so well to create some issues. Suddenly it might be a bit of a 1v1 here. Panda low boost, but good 50. And the second one, on targets, but Tomster does well there, Dave.
That was incredibly well by Tomster. He had, as we said, although he passes the ball off there, Shark going for the double. That would have been unbelievable. But now Tomster, he has the chance here. Takes to the air, going to look for the bump, try to force it in. But that's a brilliant save by Shark. If that was anyone else, that was a guaranteed goal. But Shark manipulating the ball in this car so well. And it's going to be interesting to see how this goes, as we're almost having a third commentary right in our ears, Nova.
That's what I was going to say. For someone who said he was too tired to cast, here he is practically commentating the game for everyone else on the pitch. But here comes Shark. Oh, the bounce saving Yellow Flash, it seems. So here comes Panda. Very strong 50. Didn't even use any boost for that. Lets Tomster pinch it down the line. Shane has 100 to work with. Off his own backboard. Gets one touch. Oh, that's such another double commit. Shark just booms on target. And what was going so well for Yellow Flash, one mistake, and Shark capitalizes.
Oh, that is just poor from Yellow Flash. Like, you can't be leaving it that open. Like, as in, if Shark didn't score that, that would have been an even bigger troll than all of Panda's efforts combined in this series. But either way, 3 minutes remaining. Yellow Flash are not winning this game as it stands, but there's loads of time to make this happen. As Shark gets a great pass up. Shane makes it 2-0, doubles the lead. The mountain is getting ever so higher for Yellow Flash to climb, Nova.
They've been struggling to get goals back in previous games. And now they find themselves 2 goals behind. The last time they were in this position, it went down to 6. They need to do something different here. It's not even like they've been playing super poor. Shark, he is just everywhere right now. It doesn't matter what's happening. He's just going to go as quick as he can. That's great fake from Panda. Lovely assist. And Tomster, there's nothing else he needs to do. Lovely from Panda. Gets Yellow Flash back in it.
Panda fakes one, does the little wave dash hop, sends it past Shark, who decides to dive. The goal deficit has been halved, but that mountain is still ever as high for Yellow Flash to climb. Just over half the game to go, and if Shark and Shane have anything to say about it, they will not be letting Yellow Flash mount a comeback. As we see here, Shark goes against Cloud to Skies, fakes them out, tries to buy some time for his teammate, goes up, gets the flip reset, gets one, it's over. But Tomster now, 2v1 opportunity, but Shane decides to just dive. The net is open, and Shark hits the post. That would have been an unbelievable redirect from Shark.
Something the dreams are made of. They just can't quite redirect it on. That said, the pressure is mounting. I know you said earlier, Dave, that they have a mountain to climb. But the mountains are there to be climbed, and that's what Yellow Flash are going to just be focusing on. Going to be hoping on. Panda cheating up a bit high there, but Shane knocks it right back to him. Avoids the demo. And here he is in the air. Doesn't go for flip percent. Tries to get to 50. Stays on the ball. Shark is backing off, and now he has possession. Oh, a double commit though. That means Tomster can just go in there, but not a lot of boost to work with. Shark tries to beat Panda. Panda does well to slow it down, and Tomster booms down the line, but he just needs to keep it a bit closer. Panda, can he get around it? Not quite, and that means Shark going to take to the wall. Oh, and he has boost to work with. This is not the position you want to be in. Gets one flip reset, gets the dunk, but Panda collects. Still 2-1, Dave.
It is still 2-1. Shark is trying. He hasn't won this fight yet, and yet he's still trying to freestyle in this. Like, I know that's just how he plays anyway, but like, you have to think it looks troll, but it's not. He's just that mechanical. He has the opportunity, and he's like, sure, we're winning anyway. Even if we lose this game, I want to score a cool goal. I only like clip in a final. That's his mentality. I'm telling you right now. That's all he cares about. That's a good demo though, but that's a great 50 there. Tomster, 1v1 opportunity, but straight at Shark, and Nova's frustration is boiling through again.
It's working right now. Very little boost for them. Panda for
The post again!
It's coming back to haunt him. Still 40 seconds left in this grand final. So here comes Tomster. Gets a flip reset. Takes it low. Can't beat Shark. So goes right back into the mix. Panda up for it onto the backboard. Shark is there waiting. And he's going to get that corner boost. But Tomster first through. And he's just going around it. So Shark pops up into the air. Gets challenged, but falls for Shane. Tomster gonna need to get a good 50 here if he wants to keep the hopes alive. Instead, time is just going to tick down in this corner. And that one's redirected on net. Dave, 10 seconds left. Can they do anything?
No one's counting down, okay? No long crowd, okay. Fair enough. 3, 2, 1.
Panda!
Panda does it! That is unbelievable. 0 seconds. The crowd wasn't counting. They didn't care, but we do. That is, oh my. Panda comes in clutch when is needed. Who cares about all those open nets and those post hits during this series? He scores when it matters. And now we go into overtime, Nova.
And what kickoff shot are we seeing here? Just regular ones from the players. Panda needs to turn on
That's the
that
first
one.
time we've seen that.
Oh, Sharks bet one, put on target, and such a quick overtime. Such an underwhelming one. But we have our champions, Shark and Shane.
You're RLI Tallaght LAN champions. And oh, that is all she wrote. 4-1. That is the name in the end, and that was absolutely brilliant.
No, which is, it's very, very high quality from the lads. It does have to be said. You know, they gave it their all, Panda and Tomster, but in the end, look, you know how good Shark is, I know how good Shark is, as well as Shane. We can't be forgetting about him. These two lads, look, I think we could be looking at something special here.
It is. We are going to see. Do we have? It is. No. We're going to ask one. Yeah, we're going to wrap it up shortly, but we're going to ask one quick question off our admin of do we have an MVP? Not decided yet. There will be a vote afterwards, Nova, I think. But I think if I don't know about your opinion, but if it was me, I think we do have a fairly obvious candidate.
Look, I think
The post.
kept Panda out on countless occasions.
Double digits at least. Can someone in chat do the count, please?
Look, we can get Gluzzer to do that one. After all, we know he's best friends with it. But seriously, who would you give as your MVP, if I could ask?
The post.
That's okay. That's
If I had to pick an actual physical player, personally, I think it's Shark, but we'll have to. It will go to a vote afterwards between the staff.
Look, I think myself, I just want to give one quick shout out to a player. The one match I watched him play, Shallow, played insane. I think he's the only reason. Kieran played great as well, don't get me wrong, but Shallow played up a level to be able to just take that game to game 7. It looked like they were going to be able to take a game off our eventual LAN champions, Shark and Shane, or take the series off them rather. But in the end, take it in style.
Now, we will have to wrap up there. This has been our Tallaght LAN 2024. I've been D Lynch. Thank you very much, Nova, for casting this grand final along with me. And do you have one last final parting word?
Look, have a good day.
Go play 6 months.
Yeah, go play 6 months, and for everyone who is here, who's watching back, hope you've had a lovely time.
That has been us, and we have been over and out. Goodbye, take care, God bless, bye bye.
Don't forget to log out, lads.